Yo, what's up, everybody? What's up, everybody? How you guys doing? How you guys doing? Woo! Happy Saturday. Happy weekend. Today I got we're gonna be following scrims and trying to like watch how people are prepping for tournaments and stuff like that for upcoming regionals. As you guys know, it is regionals week, officially starting the 6-day countdown. 6-day countdown. You know what? Let me just start a 6-day countdown on my stream, since people always ask when is regionals. Regionals day 1. Just started a straight up countdown. It's gonna be starting next Friday at 1 p.m. November 1st. Because I think people don't know, and I think it's because Riot is not doing a good job keeping that calendar. All right, 6 days. We got 6 days. And so I got invited to do some scrims. I want to watch scrims. Hey, Milk, do you want to play? Want to play, or are you in line for the... Oh, wait, Milk joined already. Oh, is he? All right, anyways, 6 days until regionals. So every day we're going to try to see if we can catch any scrims that are happening, especially the global ones. And then... let's watch. Actually, the thing about these scrims as well is that you basically get a little bit of insight into all the different regions metas, which is, I think, is pretty cool. Frodan in lobby to simulate a real lobby. Bro, I'm gonna outplace you, man. I'm gonna outplace you and you get banned again. And then you have to ask Soju to unban you. Sounds good.
Man, I'm getting more dogged again.
You can't kick someone while they're down. What? That's what you do. You punch down all the time. Vio. V-A-E-I-O-U. Vowels. Actually, I don't even know how to pronounce your username. How do I pronounce your username? Thank you for the 7 months. Early Hui game.
I only needed one shot.
Okay, playing around.
Our future will be bright.
Early portals here. I got Ziggs pair. Probably ditch Shen. Ditch Shen to buy the other 3 here. Not that I'm like super happy about Ashe, but I need the 3 gold. Wait, Defin.
Don't worry, I got this.
Gotcha.
Vio is fine. All right, sounds good. Only start I have at the moment. Tier. Tier probably means not playing around like these hunters and stuff like that. Thinking about selling Ashe for Elise, although I could theoretically play into multis. Maybe I'll sell the mage then for the Elise.
Why so tense? Relax.
Preserver crown, lucky gloves, Pandora's items. It's prismatic prelude. Probably not preserver
Man,
crown.
I'm getting more dogged again.
Pretty sure preserver crown is pretty bad early game. Giant and mighty. I don't like lucky gloves. Pandora's items. Into what? Can I play like Cassidon or something like that? It doesn't feel like Pandora's is like particularly powerful here. Immovable object. Just gonna pick something generic. I don't have anything particularly really good right now, so.
There's beauty in
Do you guys take Pandoras in that spots and then like force a specific comp? Giant Mighty, much better. I mean, it's just generic combat. It's totally fine, right? Pandora's force some reroll. Yeah, the only issue is that like I don't think like my best reroll direction right now is like this early Hui, and I'm not that big a fan of it. So
The magic is within you.
like no 2 stars, no actual direction. So yeah. Ooh. 4 Zigs. Okay, let's just look. So Prismatic tickets. Looks like Jedisor wants to play like Bastion Scholars. Freaky Friday into multis. Tiniest Titan open for milk. Voltairix with the open. Giant Mighty Rageblade Slam. I think I have to make 10 here just because like not very good. Also, it looks like Jedisor wants to play Scholar Bastion, so I think I don't contest. So I think I sell. My items kind of make it feel like it's multi-strikers, isn't it? Like if I get a single bow. If I get a single bow, isn't it just Titan's Hodge?
Magic everywhere.
Oh wow.
I'll make this look like magic.
Magic goes in, might comes out.
This is not strongest board. I'll sell Galio and Zoe here. Maybe I just slam Hodge. Actually, I probably should slam Hodge on Zoe, right? That's fine. Because the other option instead of Hodge was Steadfast. Play around tier. Try to play like AP, but I think this is fine. The problem is I don't think I'm gonna get bow. So I guess I just take, do I just play like Hodge, like Crown Guard or something on Cassidon or what? Also, is someone else playing Cassidon? Bensack looks like he's like holding AP mages. Spatula on a Hecarim. 2 cost bow. I'm probably not gonna get that. I might just take Rod. Sword maybe as well. Glove on Akali is also okay. Cloak. Where's the server located? It's not North America. If you look at my ping is 141 right now. I'd be very surprised if it's an NA. Just trying to lose streak. I mean, I think I want to just make gold here. I don't really think I have a really significant chance of improving here. Oh, just sell. Because if I win this fight, oh, it's actually close. Ah! 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 Okay. I don't know if it was a cloak diff, probably not, but like I just wanted to make sure that I won. Probably not Cloak Diff. Probably not Cloak Diff. Who do I actually play now? Milk. Dude, Milk's 40 gold. How do I make 40 guaranteed? I downgrade my Elise. I don't think I'm gonna win against this board. I lose versus this. I lose versus this. I think I lose versus this. I think I just downgrade. I think I just downgrade just to make sure that I make gold here. He has like utility and damage, and like if I leveled again, I don't really have much I can play. Oh wait, actually I kind of need this Jax. Oh crap, I just realized. Oopsie daisies, I messed up. Still waking up. Uh-oh. I guess I'll just remove this cloak. The good news is that Jax isn't super crucial for the strategy. The bad news is I should have played Jax. I should have bought the Jax and just play for multis. Titans.
There's beauty in even the smallest moments.
Okay. Your team gets attack speed for 1 round. That's good. I do have a Titans here. That is fine.
Every mistake is a
Arm the Hecarim. You know, if I find spin to win, these are actually pretty decent items on Wukong as well. Also, I have this random Zoe too. Okay. Good morning, Katsu. This guy also beats me as well.
The magic is within you.
I need this. I need Jax, Shen, Neil. The most common setup. Oh, actually, I have Scholar in. Oh, crap. If I get +1 Scholar or higher education, it's a waste of an augment. Slammin', Ascension, Capricious Forge. Horrible Forge, probably for Cassidon. Multi-Striker Crest. Probably take Multi-Striker Crest then. Like, hitting 7's really important. I'm gonna take it.
Our future will be bright.
Jace.
Powering up.
Multi-Striker Zoe. It's a little bit laggy. Oh, what? I hit Callista. I think I go Quicksilver last item. Sorry, I'm not used to the lag, so I thought I was gonna be rolling faster, but it's like kind of slow. I have do I have 7 multis? Oh no, I don't have Jax. I need to roll a little bit more, I think. 30 is not good enough. I need to stabilize and hit my 2-star Cassidon. What?
We are one now.
Time out. Gotta sharpen my.
Random emblem. Gonna multi-striker him for now. Jace. All good. The thing about this is like I'm actually like really poor. And I'm not like hitting my Cassidon 2, which is not very good. I'm still stuck on Cassidon 1. That's really bad, actually. I go cloak here, or sorry, I go glove here. My rerolls is not shaping up very well. This guy's not even necessarily contesting multi-strikers. He's just playing that into Varus. So my rolls have just been kind of bad. All right, so Israel here, 2 out of 3 portal. Still kind of bad. I have to kind of roll here still.
Future will be bright.
Here goes everything.
From 2. Okay, you know what? I'm just gonna itemize Hecarim for now. This is not good. I'm very far behind tempo right now. Hitting Cassidon would be better than these Callistas? Yeah, by far. I don't even have Shen either. I feel like I have to go to 7 and just roll and then play 7 multi-strikers and just be okay with it. Like, I feel like I whiff so hard, and these Callistas are taxing my my econ so hard as well. I don't even know. I'm in a bad spot, I think. I rolled so much gold. What do I do? What do I do? Maybe I get like something to on 4-2 that can help me a lot. Oh, do I win this fight? Like I should just go to 7 and just play 7 multis, right? Like forget all this song and dance about like re-rolling Cassidon. I'm just so far away. So I go to 7, I just play 7. Like 1 here, and then just level for Ari, play 7 multis. Agreed. Anyone disagree? Maybe Shen instead of Ari. Like, aren't I just cooked? I lost all of stage 3. I rolled like the equivalent of like 40 gold for Cassidon, and I couldn't find Cassidon. I mean, I did have only 1 Cassidon, but like I still think it's like entirely reasonable to expect to get something. Okay, well that was not what I wanted. In a copy of okay.
Imagine if I had a real weapon.
Unfortunately, I natural this RE2. That's really bad. Do I go Runins here? Even Shroud? Would Even Shroud play for like Morello or something? What do I want? Press the attack? You have my bow, Pandora's items, vertically inclined. Bow doesn't do anything here. Bastion crab. Might just be vertically inclined. And it does look like... it does look like a decent amount of damage. I'd have to go for it, I guess. I'll roll the charm.
I never hold back.
Let's just say combat charm here. I'm just playing for placements, I think. Close to 2 would obviously be great. Galio 3. A pyro. I mean, the Bastion's pretty important. So you say just like play Tarek over Shen. I can see it. Yeah, I can see it. Let me actually look at the stats that people are playing. Wait, just everyone's playing like 2 traits. 2 traits. I mean, I just beat someone with 3 traits as well. Okay, so you're saying like do this because in the end it's better to have vertically inclined activated. 5 traits, 4 traits, 3 traits.
Tread carefully.
I mean, Bastion is important, by the way, because of my Giant and Mighty. So I think Bastion is the one thing I don't want to negotiate on. Okay, I mean, not looking too bad so far. 5 casts, 4 Heckrums. Maybe they'll let me get Camille. That'd be cool. 3rd pick Camille. Hey, nobody wants that Camille, right? Nobody wants that Camille, right? Nobody wants that Camille. Actually, a lot of people want that Camille. A lot of people want it. Damn it. Guess I'll take this Cassidon for Morello. Now I have anti-heal. Milk built 3 Ionic Sparks. What the heck? Is it because to counter the spam casters? Roll the charm. Okay, sure. Do I buy that actually though? I mean, okay, sure. Who's the tankiest? Who can withstand the most damage? Tarek? Okay, he also scales off of a MR. Oh, Pyro Briar. It's Prior. Also, Declaw against this matchup, which is like all physical. Check. Alright. This is looking like a 5th or something. 6th at best. I think I am gonna have to send very soon at 5-1 and hope that I hit. Roll the charm.
Time out. Gotta sharpen my
Oh. Ballista. Why do I have a Kali here? It's a mistake. Cast didn't even pop with trench coat. I should just sell Shed. You know what that was? That was a vertically inclined diff. Vertically inclined diff. Let me ditch this. Do you guys think Diana is better than Tarek? I actually think Tarek might be better than Diana because I have no items for her. I don't even think multi-striker is like particularly better. So we'll see, maybe. I'm gonna remove and obviously put the Titans on Kassadin and then just start building anti whatever.
Why is it always the ugly ones?
I just roll here now. I actually just got a straight up Hodge. Good. See if I can hit oh actually let me see real quick. Last Whisper. I'm only I only have 6 Hecarums, so it's like not very good. Do I tier Hecar or tier Tarek, I guess? Oh, you know what? That tier might be useful for Arcana. Portal, Arcana. Avia component. That's very, very greedy. How many Hecrims are out of the pool? Only 3? It's probably stay here then.
Time out. Gotta sharpen my lamp.
Temporary Bramble.
Every mistake is a lesson.
We are one.
It might just be level for Arcana. The durability is a really big deal, but like there's not that many that's an Arcana diff. There's not that many Hecrims out of the pool, so I was like thinking if I can hit Hecarim 3. Actually, I have no items for Hecarim. What am I doing? I have no items for Hecarim. I should just level. 32. I think I missed my window. Should I just level now? Just bite the bullet. 34. Yeah, I'll just level now. It's fine. It's fine. Leadership doesn't even guarantee anything, so. But I should have like tiered for durability value instead of this tier on Tarek. I'll have to replace that later if I find another Tarek one. Yeah, this durability makes a huge diff. I don't know what I was thinking. I was like 6 Hecarums. I was like, it's a reroll meta. Oh. Don't do it. Okay, they're doing it. It's fine. I'll take IE. Actually, maybe Quicksilver would have been fine. Oh, actually, Hodge would have been probably as well. Fine as well. Okay. Oopsie daisies. Jax. You guys think Arcana or Chrono is better? Shred and Sunder. And then I technically do magic damage, so it's fine. Bro, IE Hecarim. Okay. I should have hodged. My bad. My brain is not working this morning. I think I can wrap his back line. No, Cassidon shield didn't pop. Oh, never mind. Thank God I'm playing a free matchup like Milk.
Every mistake is a lesson.
Just kidding. Yeah, we also both have vertically inclined. We both have 3 traits, so we cancel each other out. This morning, yeah, dude, my brain is just not. My brain. I slept like 4 hours yesterday. My baby's under like major sleep regression these days, so it's just been tough. Oh, honestly, my items are pretty good. Oh wait, I could just like redo hot. Okay, this is like stupid, but I could redo Hodge here. Because my items are basically perfect otherwise, right? And then I'll just sword a Kali. And this guy's so strong. Prismatic ticket, and he has like 5 3-stars. Holy fuck. 6 Bastion. One, 2, 3, 4, 5 3-stars. Nunu 3. I think I'm probably 4th based off the HP, but it's looking kind of bad. I mean, I'll take a 4th given my 3-2 roll down situation. You think I can hit Hecarim 3 out of nowhere? Just pull it out of my ass? No. No. No.
We are one now.
Beauty and life.
Stairs Cage. Okay. Woo! Close. Very close. Oh, man. Very close. Wait, Milk beat him? Insane. Yeah. Okay. I mean, look, I'll just say it. I think 4th here is great. Maybe Jedisor just smashes Noel with 6 sugar. Oh, he's about to cash out. Kill him. Kill him. Dagar 3 with bad items. Well, he media showered me. Tom Kench didn't cast. Am I alive? I'm dead. Oh, it's a 3rd. Og. All right, we would take a 3rd. That's pretty good. I mean, like, given how low roll the situation was at 3-2, a 3rd's pretty good. Not bad. It was the Spark tech after all. Yeah, I guess so. The triple Spark is Milk a genius? Triple Ionic Spark. Strong for it. It was actually a third. I even did better than that. Not bad. Is Rise Flex really on top of the meta? No, it's specifically 6 Scholar. We should probably change the naming of it so it just shows you 6 Scholar Rise Flex. And it's not even really like Flex, but I mean, it kind of is because you really just play 6 Scholar and you can play a bunch of different like frontline with it. But it's mainly like 6 Scholar plus 2 frontline units is probably the way I can define that Flex. Scammed a third. I feel like I played this game pretty well. Like, I know I made some micro errors, but like I feel like I played this game pretty well. You know what? Since you guys won't say it, well played, Frodan. Well played to me. I'm just gonna type it in chat so someone said it. Well played, Frodan. Thank you, Togabe. Thank you, 7/8. Thank you, Katsu. See, like, some people get it. Some people get it. Someone say fake lobby. Yeah, there's only like 4, 8, 9, 10, 11, 13 Worlds appearances collectively. And if you count me, 20. Because I've been to like... Actually, no, wait. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 8. I've been to 8 Worlds. So you know what? Show some respect. Show some respect. Can I get your spot? Yeah. Kevin Parker takes my spot next game, by the way. Yeah, for sure. I mean, I feel like I should make it like, you know, if I'm here in this lobby, one spot in the top 4 is already guaranteed, like, taken away. So these guys are always playing for -1 placements, except for top 2. So, you know, I'll sit this one out for their sake, you know. Don't want to embarrass them too much. Looks like Jedisor cap's too high. Insane cap on the Ari board. Very, very good. Ari is very good. I think Ari probably is actually A tier if you can get her going. But she does need like a really big lift for this. You know what? I'm gonna screenshot this and put it under stream notes for you guys. Yeah, just saying. You know, I not because I want to flex or anything. Because I feel like I owe it to you guys to provide educational content and give you insights. Global scrims for set 12 regionals. Just for your reference, you know. Just for your reference, you know. It's I mean, I usually post things like CN, like comps and stuff as well. If you guys ever want to follow that. Scrims watch party. Yeah, now I'm gonna watch. I basically was filling in. I was basically filling in. Let me load up my illustration tool, see if it works. They kind of sprung on me. Playing. So. You can send it to Digital to prove that multi-striker is A tier. I think multi-strikers are pretty good. My Kassadin spot was really good. Giant and Mighty is great for melee comps. I mean, it's just generically good, but great for melee comps. Really good when you play Titans on Kassadin. I hit a multi-striker +1, so I knew I could get to 7 multi-striker without Camille, which is huge. My items were good for it. Like, all I needed to was hit Kassadin 2. All I needed to do was hit Kassadin 2 on my 3-2 roll down. And my spot would have been like way better, but I think I was always going to be third. Like, you know what Meta TFT would say? Meta TFT would say low roll. Hold on. I want Meta TFT will say low. Meta TFT has my back. Oh, it doesn't track Women Realm. But you know what? Meta TFT would have my back on that one. All right, let me test here. Ooh. Yeah, it does work. Anvil buffet, Scuttle Puddle. Sending Augments. You know, I would say Scuttle Puddle isn't really that bad of a pick because it actually makes it so that reroll, like, yes, you can reroll, but it does give 4 cost a chance because you have so many resources. Surely you don't miss, you know? Surely you don't miss on Scuttle Puddle on your 4 cost. If you're going for like Gwen Fiora. Lounge. Oh, yeah. Sorry. That better? Oh my god. Just 4 Ziggs? Huh? Kevin Parker. Do you still have a job? No, I left my job, or rather, I got laid off. But it's okay because I don't think long term. Somewhere down in my heart, I kind of didn't think it was gonna work out anyways, based off of like how things were going. What I mean by that is, I wish it did. I actually really enjoyed my job, but I kind of like felt like while I was on paternity leave, I kind of got the sense that that was going to happen. So it didn't surprise me very much, and I really enjoyed working with those guys. They're good groups, so I wish them the best, even though they laid me off. A little bit different from Twitch. For Twitch, I'm not like bitter about Twitch laying me off. I'm like bitter about like how they did it, and not like bitter. I'm like more like disappointed that that's the way they went about it. I was one of the longest standing employees at the company. I was working there for like 8 years, since like 2015 or something like that. And I just felt like I wasn't treated very well, but it's all good. It's very cool and popular to hate on Twitch as a company, so I'm in good hands. Okay, we got Placebo. This is day 6 POV. So we're iron assets I'm pumping up. Beggars into Golden Quest? Probably not. Golden Quest is the worst augment in the game at the moment. Oh, Patience is a virtue. This can be used for even 1 cost reroll. What you do is you just bank, and then you don't buy anything, and then on 3-1 you like giga send it for something. But you could also do it for 2 cost reroll. It's just a really good augment in general. Kevin Parker with over encumbered. Oh, let me get my team planner.
Man, I'm getting more dogged again.
Over encumbered, Infinity Edge. So likely some kind of Varus. Maybe he's willing to play into Hunters. Probably not. Like he's like fine on Kog'Maw, but you wouldn't slam that as your first time. I think you would slam. Well, I guess he keeps bow open, so you can go Rage Blade or something else on Kog'Maw. I'm not sure. He's probably Varus. Sif. Thank you for 5 months. I thought you were holding an apple. Oh, this is my mouse. This is the Fnatic. Okay, this no ad because Fnatic. I'm not with Fnatic anymore. But this Lamazoo mouse weighs like. It's so light, and it's wireless, and it's kind of slick orange. And orange complements blue. It just feels good. I don't know. It's a really nice mouse. Probably my favorite wireless mouse. Besides my Razer mouse. I also have the Razer Viper Ultimate that I really liked for a while as well. But the problem is with this was that the battery on this was actually so much like shorter than I wanted it to be. It was really inconvenient. Basically, like it only had like a day and a half of battery of like full usage, and so sometimes it would just die in the middle of like my game. So what I did was I actually plugged in 2 wireless mice in case this ever died in the middle of a game while I was streaming, and so I would just like have the other one ready to go. I don't know what's going on, but Razer products for me, like I feel like I really like using them, but their battery life is pretty short. Fnatic dropped me. I mean, they didn't drop me. It's like they put me on a 2-month contract for EWC, and then they said like that they weren't going to renew it, but you know they'll consider it if something, you know, if TFT proves like worthwhile. And we got eliminated in groups. So yeah. Never mind. Is milk? Yeah, this is milk. In this lobby, I should break it down. So we got Kevin Parker, from Germany, EMEA. You might remember him from his famous Yone versus Broccoli, or Yone versus Caitlyn, True Damage Caitlyn from set 10 in the final lobby. The Kevin Parker Yone. Or as the singer from Tame Impala. It's that guy. We got Degree, set 10 Worlds. Made it to the final lobby. Was low-key a threat to actually win it alongside Malala. He's kind of like one of the math gurus of North America. Black Sheep made it to Worlds a while ago. I don't remember. I think I want to say like set 7 or set 6. No, set 7 was like Fritz and Life's Bad. Black Sheep I think was before that. Volterix, I mean, I don't have to explain it if you've been following competitive TFT. He is the second most successful French player behind Double 61. Made it to like 4 world championships, maybe a 5th. Ging is the Turkey god. I don't think anyone has ever gapped a server harder than Ging has. At one point, he was like 2,300 LP, and the second highest was like 1,600. I've never seen a gap that big before. And obviously, it was like during a time when I think like the Turkish player base was still not really established. There's more Turkey players now that are good. But like he was so much better than the second best player in Turkey. So he basically just stopped playing on Turkey entirely and went to EUS, I think. And then he's also made it to like 4 world championships himself. So he's quite a good player. You might remember him from like Mort Dog. When the very first pick'ems I think ever, Mort Dog picked Ging to win it all, and then he went like dead last at Worlds. I think this is like set 7. Mort Dog was like, oh my god, I have to pick Ging. This guy is like such a beast. He's probably gonna win all of Worlds, and I think he went like last or second to last. So yeah, not Mort Dog's best prediction ever, but a funny story. Gobo Steer, French player, just like very solid, and like people don't know him very much, but he's done well at the regionals level. I don't think he's made it to Worlds, but you know, maybe he can. Still looking for his first world championship. And then Milk, if you follow my channel, if you watch TFT, if you've watched other TFT streamers, you probably heard about this guy once or twice. Milk's gonna sack here. He's gonna play reroll Ziggs. He has 6 Ziggs already. 6 Ziggs. I need to figure out how to reconnect my NDI. Is it? Do I have to like run as admin? And enable screen capture. And then refresh. Best yapper in the world? Yeah, like, you know, one thing people talk about is like, why do people sound like Soju? Right? That's like a really common, like, why does everyone sound like Soju? Is everyone just a Soju clone? In the very beginning of TFT, more than half of like Soju's isms were actually from Milk for the most part. Like when Soju started saying bet and whatever, it was like that's because like Milk influenced him. So the thing is, like, Soju's a more popular streamer, so people just associate with Soju. Milk got a bunch of gold. Spark. Dasik. Let's see if Dasik actually rolls. Actually, he's not gonna roll. He's level 5 already. Aftershock? Oh. I thought Aftershock was a stage 4 augment. Did they change that to stage 2? They probably didn't. My memory must be failing me. 7 Ziggs. Nunu 2, so he's got the honey in. He's gonna stop here at 40. Again, this is really common in reroll. I've talked about it a few times, but rolling to like the magic number of like 32 or even 30 is a lot worse this set. It's actually a little bit ironic that I don't know. It's a little bit unfortunate that Sub-Zero Arc made a great YouTube short about like the magic number of rerolling 1 cost in the one set where you're not really supposed to do that anymore. like Sub-Zero Arc is making some pretty good YouTube content and shorts, and he put out this short about like how you want to stop at 32,
Man,
but this is like the one set you
again.
don't. So he accidentally is nuke tricking everyone. Syracuse, thank you for the prime. High voltage into double. This is Dasik. Oh, and Dasik, I didn't give an intro to Dasik, but I assume a lot of people know. But in case you haven't heard, Dasik for a long time considered Russia's best player. That might be Sacred Norse now, but because Sacred Norse is basically doing what Ging did to Turkey. He's like always rank 1 by like 200 LP, 300 LP. Not quite the Ging gap, but pretty high. And so Dasik and Sacred Norse are like usually the 2 best Russian players. Dasik won a lot of tournaments in set 1 and 2 back when TFT competitive wasn't established. Now that, you know, I think he hasn't really like won many tournaments since. He's won like a few like PB tournaments or like invitationals, but he hasn't really had like that set 1, set 2, success. But he's a good player. Yeah. Yeah. Why is it bad this set? Charms are a gold sink, and so you have to be really careful. Oh crap! I didn't run ads between games, did I? Shit. There's no way to avoid it. Okay, I'm sorry guys. You know what? Stage 3 isn't that important compared to stage 4, so I'm gonna run it now. BRB. I was too busy yapping between games. That's my bad. BRB. I'll explain why it's bad after the break. Sorry. Oh, Kevin Parker has Trade Tracker. Okay, that's good. That's we definitely want this for stage 4 then. All right, we got precise planning. Oh, we got 2 trait trackers. Oh my god. We got 2 trait trackers. Wait, we have 3 trait trackers. Oh, wow. Oh, wow. Holy cow. 2 replications. That is ridiculous. Replication into rod. Replication into swords. Time to farm diaper money for as long as it lasts. I saw a rumor that Twitch lost like 70% of its advertising stuff or whatever, or like it's on pause, which is like that pretty bad. If that is true, if that because of all the like political extremism and like you remember when like YouTube had its adpocalypse because of like bad content being associated with like the recommended tabs and stuff like that was like being really badly associated with some of the advertisers and stuff like that. So apparently due to all the extremism that's happening on Twitch, this is just a rumor, okay? There's no confirmation. But apparently that's also starting to happen to Twitch now. And so basically like after the election cycle, a lot of people are choosing to not renew their ads, and like Twitch is right now like under pressure, which might mean actually one of 2 things. It might mean one of 2 things. It could mean that one, Twitch is in trouble as a website. They're going to be like less financially stable, and there's like a lot of problems. 2, maybe Twitch is okay, but now ad quality goes down, and like there's a lot of problem. Like maybe they're just gonna like go more for a quantity of ads, very much like, you know, Google AdSense website type stuff. They just like spam ads everywhere to try and make up for that. They might also have a big round of layoffs, like another big round of layoffs. They lay off like hundreds of employees. Maybe they might do that again. So yeah, there's a lot of like potential things about it, but yeah. The dude that's saying they lost 70% is a pretty no shit poster, but I don't doubt that they lost advertisers. Yeah, you're talking about Devin Nash. Devin Nash, within some circles behind the scenes, is kind of a meme, but he does know a lot of people, and he is very loud. So what are your thoughts on Degree, Sunfire, and Red Buff? Oh. I mean, Sunfire does fall off, but I'm surprised that he built... Usually it's like Sunfire carries you through the early mid game, and then you go like Red Buff at the very end. I mean, that's... What is he going to do with this this pan? I have no idea. Might have been a mistake. Might have been just like... Yeah, he actually has the line. Like, Red Buff Guardbreaker is Scholars, right? So he's trying to play for Scholar. Okay. I mean, Red Buff is also really good on Rise as well. I think it's probably fine, actually. The more I'm thinking about it, it's actually fine. Because, like, Sunfire helps carry his early game, which is what happened. And then he tried to play around Rise. So he wants Red Buff on Rise anyways, which is one of his best items. No tier for Scholar. Okay, if you guys are back from break, we have not 1, not 2, but 3 trait trackers. Oh, what is this? What is going on? Oh my god. This lobby is ridiculous. This lobby is ridiculous. Oh wait, Daysik went to 8 and rolled, I see. He rolled for Callista 2. Okay, Patience of Virtue into Callista. I mean, that's also a classic line right now to play this patch. And last patch. And the patch before that. So many items. Pretty good setup for day 6. All right, let's see who has the trait tracker. Who's got the trait tracker down pat. Wait, Degree got it on 7. Oh my god. Genius mode. Gonna pop it first. He's got a Arcana emblem. He got a Scholar emblem. Giant and Mighty. Oh my goodness gracious. That is very good. So now he just levels to 8. Okay, this turn is pretty hard. I think he has 5 Scholars. He's missing Ari. Oh, wow, 1 roll, Rise pair. Okay, Hecarim goes in. Tahm Kench goes in. Ditch Fiora. Oh, he is moving like molasses right now. You gotta do something. He got a Preserver emblem. That's so insane. That is insane. All right, Arcana something. He's so lucky he didn't TP. Oh my gosh. I think Degree is he's probably a little rusty right now. Yeah. He's just shaking off the rust. Warming up. Is he lagging? Yeah, actually, you know what? It might be lag. Like, he's moving like too slow. Like, dude, like, I'm usually very lax on criticizing players for making slow amount of decisions. Scholar, Warrior, Shapeshifter, Witchcraft. Kevin Parker got Portal, Arcana, Witchcraft, Fairy, Scholar. He got Arcana when he's playing Varus. I think Voltairix didn't get very good ones. I honestly don't know what he was looking for with his setup. Maybe blasters. No one has Jazz active. This guy does. He has Arcana. Arcana is Jazz. Like Tom Kench. Tom Kench is Jazz without bonus damage. Man, Jazz feels wow, man. That was a great trait. Even though it was pretty broken. Bring back Jazz. Anyone else with me? Why not put it on the emblem? A lot of people ask this question, but bonus health is really, 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 really good because it makes your frontline hard to deal with, and it scales with everything. Like it scales with preservers, it scales with resistances, it scales with durability, it scales with like everything. And then also the more HP you have, the more damage you'll be able to cast multiple times with Varus. And I understand the other side, right? The other side is if you put it on the Arcana emblem, you're gonna get insane damage. Just kill them in a one shot. It's like that can work, but if you're wrong, even by a little bit, he's on Varus 1. If you're wrong, even by a little bit, Varus 1 doesn't kill, and then all of a sudden you're glass cannon and you just get clapped back. And a lot of people, like, every time I play this, people always say, like, why are you charming Tom Kench and not the insane damage amp? And it's like, because it's too all or nothing. What if someone gets Mana Reef and you have all the damage amp in the world, but you never cast? They have, you know, other stuff like Zonia's. There's a lot of like different things that can make it go wrong. It's just good. Okay, that being said, damage amp diff. I mean, not really. That's a Varus 2 diff, but yeah. All right, how's Degree looking now that he's had a moment or two to breathe? Counterspell. Oh, Taric 2 is really big. I'd probably put these items on Taric 2 over Rakan 1 right now. He also has Milio. He needs to get Milio in somehow. I'd probably cut Zillion. Oh wait. Cut Ari. Okay, got it. Yeah, that's fine as well. He's going for damage amp on his scholars. 20% damage amp. You know, yes, that could be good, but another way to look at it is he could also play TK and Ari over Zillion and Rakan and get a bunch of HP for his team as well. I mean, Taric 2 is a really big deal. He did end up removing, so I like that. Oh wait, he has +2, so he'd be playing 7 Scholar. I see. That makes sense. That does make sense. Okay, never mind. I rescind that. I think playing into the Preserver emblem and avoiding 7 Scholar is probably better. Oh my god. Voltairix is cooking. Wait, he has Diana too. Voltairix is playing Vanguard Karma. And he's gonna rip the Reforge on this whenever he can. Give up Portal. I can see that as well. But Zoe's often Witchcraft if you link it to Morgana, so usually it's not like Zoe's just too much. If it's triple trait active, it's just like it's just too much value. Milio. He's rolling for what, Karma 3? Not really. Can we get TK 2? Oh, Xerath. How does Xerath get in? He's gonna double dupe Diana. BT. Whoa. This is a board. What is this, man? This guy cooked. He cooked. He even tried to play Warrior with the Gwen. He held the Gwen. Unfortunately, he's just lacking a little bit of damage. It's 2-item karma. Oh, man. I wonder if instead of going for Diana 2, he should have went for Zera 2. I think he's lacking. I think he's lacking a little bit of damage. Because he has 2-item karma and he has like Diana for AoE, but I feel like Zereth may have been better to play around. No Zereth items. He had JG and he could move Shiv. I don't know. I guess you're right. Shiv JG is not exactly Zereth items. I mean JG is, but Shiv is like not very good for him. Yeah, that's true. That's true. Yeah, Scholar Emblem. Scholar is like bad. It's like bad Shojin. Maybe at Milio, could he go like 4 Scholar? Oh, probably not. Kevin Parker still stuck on 1-star Varus. Kevin Parker looks like he is dead. Unfortunately. Level 8. Varus, he finally got Varus pair. Classic. TK is really contested this lobby. Gobo Steer, 5 mage. Silver ticket, replication, movable object. Looks like he just doesn't have enough oomph. What the Forge, multi-strikers. Bro. Talisman Ascension, Zonias. Milk also falling off because the power level of this lobby is insane with 3 trait trackers. Oh, this TK might be a problem. Ouch. Cassio is actually a big part of our damage source. The fact that she gets stunned repeatedly. Oh god. Oh god. Oh my god, Varus won! Oh dude, he almost got diffed. Gobo Steer is dead. Ging is dead. Yeah, what the Forge multi-strikers into miss a bunch. Honey Emblem? Is that good for Milk? Honey Emblem? Kevin Parker. Pyro Emblem probably. It's a 1-cost Pyro Emblem. Volterix. I don't know. He just takes anything. And then Degree can take Vow, I guess. Oh, maybe he can take Portal and cut Zoe. I'd like that actually. Because now he can cut Zoe and play Ari and just basically this is an Arcana emblem. And you Portal Bard. Star level matters, and it's a rod. Kevin Parker still on Varus 1. Oh god, what a sad. You know, honestly, a 6 from here is great. Milk with 5 honey. His blitz items also suck. I mean, yeah, he doesn't. I mean, what blitz items? What blitz items? Honey Cassio. Oh, that is not good. We are dead. Wow, 3rd row Varus. 3rd row Varus. Sometimes you position Varus like right here in these clumps. Oh, sorry. Right here in these clumps because you're able to actually shoot like the back line, like, right around here. It's a very common thing to do against like Jinx. So I actually like it, but you don't do it like every fight. So you gotta be careful. The reason is because Varus targets in this farthest range, and so within 5 hexes, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, so you can hit this area. But if you move in the 4th row, looks like he's playing it every single fight though. The consequences is this Varus is getting splash damage. You see, I think Degree spot is too insane. Degree probably wins the game. Oh! Okay, I stand corrected. Diana 2 is very good. We're not lacking damage at all. It was just Degree's board was that insane. Also, Degree lost versus Voltairix. Never mind. I think Voltairix might be a genius. I was like very afraid that we didn't have enough damage, and I think what it just might have been bad fight RNG because he lost really convincingly at 5-1, and I was like, oh, is he in trouble? He's won every fight since, so I take it back. I mean, when's the last time? Have you ever seen a board like this before? Karma, Diana, Vanguard, Flex. I mean, it's Trait Tracker, basically. Trait Tracker is just so OP, but... Oh, red buff. Isn't this just 2 dupes? Kevin Barker, don't be jealous, man, because this board is sexy and well-spoken and articulate and sophisticated and has good taste in food. Like, don't be jealous, man. Just admire. Here we go. Wait, you know, you don't want to clump into Diana. This is actually really, really sus. Disso played this board a couple of days ago. Vanguard Karma? Vanguard Karma, Diana? He's not, okay, he's not even using 4 of his emblems. He's not using Shape, Honey, Witchcraft, Warrior. He's using +1 Vanguard and +1 Scholar. That's all he's using. But it helps. He gets extra traits on the board. Degree hits TK2 as well. We got Scholar on Xerath. We're playing 5 Arcana. Oh my. Okay, now we're doing 73% bonus damage amp. Our front line is good enough. We can transition to damage amp. Except now this Diana. Oh my. Oh my. Oh no, Rise the cast. Whoa, dude. The Rise popped off. My god, how much damage amp was that? 12k? 73. I mean, Rise is just a straight up Dragon Ball character, man. He's just doing the Kamehameha wave. Yeah. And then just does 73% bonus damage amp out of nowhere. Oh wait, he switched to HP for this fight. Oh, okay. Against Dasik, he feels like he needs the HP to withstand the Callista. No, he switched back to damage amp. Okay. Oh, Dasik is clubbed for the Diana. That is not good. That is not good. Ha! Please tell me we win. Please tell me we win. Oh my god, that was way too close. What? Oh man. Callista. Hey, we can finally activate Witchcraft Emblem. Denies Degrees red buff. I want to see Mage Diana. I've actually played 10 Mage Diana before. I played 10 Mage Diana on Diana 1, no other items, and she did 50,000 damage a fight. Every 2 casts creates a snowfall that chills and heals allies for 332. I mean, she does a lot. Whoa, what is this? APM? Okay, Diana on the left side, so she's not going to get to the Rise. The big thing is that he needs to keep the Rise safe. TK ulted also away from Rise. I think Rise has got this. Oh! Damn. I'm gonna be honest, I had no idea Diana has that every 2 casting. Wait, what? Really? Do you not? Wait, okay, Heart, you're in my chat a lot. I always say Diana's like, does she cast again? I guess, or like second cast. I guess maybe you interpret it as like, just literally, does she get 2 casts like TK? I see. But I'm actually talking about that exact thing all the time. The fights were close. Yes, they were. All right, I'll run ads now so that you guys don't get it between games. Sorry about that last time. BRB. BRB. Yeah, I guess you guys were interpreting it the other way. Let me see if I can get this thing working. All right. Looks like they're trying to get a couple more people in. Let me see here. Today's stream, I'm only going to stream for like a few more hours because I'm going to do study hall with dish soap. I got the podcast today. Does anybody want a sneak peek of it? Let me see. I'll drop a question here, and maybe is this soap's not here, right? Okay, he's not. I'll do a pop quiz question with chat. All right, here's a pop quiz question. When you sort 3 stars by average placement, every unit in the game averages better than a 4.5, except for one. Who is it? What this means is if you look at the raw average placement of every 3-star champion in the game, they're all above a 4.5 except for one. What unit is that? It usually means that what's the worst 3-star in the game? Frank, can you tell him to answer the questions I sent to him in DM? Maybe. Yeah, I'll let him know. Hecarim, no. Zoe, Rakan, Cassio, Lilia, Twitch, Syndra, Shen, Ezreal, Cat, Tristana. That is correct. Emerald Dragon, you are correct. It is Tristana. If you go and sort by Taxis.tools. Oh, by the way, I updated the tier list for Set 5 Revival. Basically, they lowered some of the top end. They buffed Akshan for some crazy reason. I don't know why they did that, but I mean, I guess he wasn't performing well on his own, but like Rangers were already the best. Okay, never mind, forget that. Look at 3-star placements. 3-star placement that you look down. Everything averages better than 4.5 except for one unit, and it's just on a. So, fun little fact. Ash 3 is better. Namzi, Elite, like all these at least have a 3-star high average placement except for one unit. Tristana is ass. Do people play Set Revival? They do. You can actually look at the stats. Let's see. Set Revival, we've had 24 million games of ranked, and we've had 5 million games of Set Revival. So Set Revival makes up for about a sixth of the games in TFT. That's a pretty decent amount, like 15-16% of all TFT games. It's like twice as popular as Double Up. Okay, no, it's like 40% more popular than Double Up, and it's like way more popular than Hyper Roll. So that's just a pure ranked count. And then like it kind of depends. So yeah, a lot of people like like set revival for sure. For sure. Can the top 4 Triss comp still able to top 4? The only time you roll for Tristana 3 is with Molten Caramel. Because you play like reroll a real 2-cost blaster. Whenever you're playing Rumble 3, because he's a 2-cost blaster, you just roll another 2-cost blaster. That's the only time I've ever seen people go for Tristana 3. And even then, it's actually a waste of gold sometimes because you'd rather just hit Rumble 3 and then push levels for Smolder. Like Smolder 2, what do you think is better, Tristana 3 or Smolder 2? It's Smolder 2. So like you would just rather, like, you sometimes just stick with the Tristana because it is what it is, but you would rather go for Smolder. Wait, are we stuck? Kevin Parker, are you seeing the same thing I'm seeing or what? I know Kevin's in chat. I'm scared to like X. Should I X? Oh. Disable interactive background. I'll just enable low spec mode. Dude, by the way, a lot of players are making their profile private. It's almost becoming like the expected standard now. Slowly but surely. Slowly but surely, the sweat in TFT is coming. All right, I'm gonna try relogging here. I'm gonna try relogging. Lame, yeah, but like at the same time, it's like top players want to retain their edge. I know a lot of people complain about luck in TFT, but like you need every edge you can get. And so I totally get it. I totally get it. League of Legends. Am I running into some league problems? Client issues. Reconnect. Reconnecting. Watching scrims is fun. I agree. I was actually spectating like dish soaps. Oh, we're in already. Okay, sorry guys. I didn't realize I was bugged. Gold subscription. High horsepower. High horsepower is a really amazing stats. Then we got Hasidon with Zonias. Worth the wait Ziggs. Transfiguration. Cluttered Mind. Prize Fighter. Stars Are Born into mages, probably. He has Soraka 2, so he's thinking Stars Are Born into Soraka 3. He already has Galio. I guess it's just his 1 cost that he hasn't activated. It'd be insane if he already has a Galio too. Then you just use it on Rumble too, and your front line is bananas. Probably not Blitz here. 6 Lilias. Okay. I like that he's not slamming Spark. I think a lot of people slam Spark on Lilia. I think that's wrong. I think you want Titan's BT. That's partially why he's okay playing it, because he needs a diverse amount of items. So you can take a sword, you can take a vest, you can take like a rod item for like an AP item for Seraphine. Like people play Archangels in Bastions. There's no way you slam Vow if you're playing mages. Oh, right. You did slam Vow. So then what is he playing Stars Are Born for then? Just generic tempo? If it's generic tempo, wouldn't he just pick Blitzcrank here? What is... Are you sure? He's not playing mages? I feel like his setup is playing mages. You might be saying that Vow Slam is wrong. which I don't know if I think I don't disagree. But I don't know. Temple of Stars Are Born does not sound very good, you guys. Backriff says, I still think Set 9 was a fantastic regionals experience from a viewer perspective, even though the meta sucked, but getting to watch Scrims and seeing the meta develop in real time was fun to nerd out on. Yeah, remember. And do you guys remember they also ran a mock tournament in Set 9. That was a tournament when Toronto Tokyo put up $500 because Precedent made up a rumor that Soju would pay, like would fund a mock regionals tournament, and so everyone signed up thinking Soju was going to pay $500 for the tournament, but Precedent lied, and Toronto Tokyo felt bad, so he just paid the money. He actually just like, okay, fine, I'll just pay $500 then. Those were the days. Those were the days. And now everyone just scrims, profile private, no stream. And then they complain TFT competitive isn't hype. I feel like they're missing the plot. They're missing the plot. Like, come on, guys. I get it though. They don't want to sacrifice their edge, but yeah, they can't. It's like one of the primary ways to drive excitement is like the lead up into it, and all they do is try to make that completely hidden and uninteresting. And yeah, like I kind of worry that with Don't Talk We Don't Know going away, it's gonna like actually sap almost all hype from tournaments for Americas. Just why you guys better tune in next week. It's our last preview episode for the foreseeable future. Okay, I still don't know what he's gonna be playing with Stars Are Born if he's not playing mages. He already clicked it anyways with mages. Dasic with Hecarim 2 Rageblade. Might be another Callista game. This guy might be playing Callista as a huge lean of his. Noel with Zonia's. Zonia's on Kassadin. His best item actually becomes Rageblade. So that way he like use Zonia's to stack his Rageblade. And then you kind of have him go crazy. So if he gets a rod here, I would... Oh. If he gets a rod here, I would actually have him probably remove the BT. And then go like Rageblade Quicksilver. And then starts becoming like a giga scaler. Gobo Steer going Hui. Here comes the Lilia roll down. There's no way Soju pays for anything. I mean, he does. You think he has these Balenciaga $1,000 hoodies? Do you think that like he looks homeless for free? No, he pays for that privilege. He pays for that privilege. Archangel's first slam. Kind of unfortunate items for a degree. No BT, no Titans. The reason why Archangels would work is because you play Vertical Bastion and you stall out the comp. So you play like 6-8 Bastion, and then literally just keep ramping up Archangels, and then eventually she becomes the OT god. She becomes the OT god. In overtime, she just doesn't lose any 1v1 ever. Spin to win for Voltairix. Probably not with this setup. Although he does have Rageblade. Okay, Blossoming Lotus. Kevin Palka. Hunter Crest. Big Gains. Cog Lamau. He keeps begging for org merches on stream. Yeah, I mean, and you guys keep laughing. So I mean, it's funny to me. I too find it humorous to watch millionaires beg for free things. Red buff, death cap, Ziggs 3, going for Ziggs 4 with worth the wait, magic wand. Is it ever Shiv Slam? For which board? Sorry, I've been hopping around to see what people's augments were. Which board we're talking about? We got shields up mages for Black Sheep. Vagar 2. Did he ever give Setsuko his laptop? He gave one to his dad, and then I think he's using the other one for himself. Like I think for Macau, he's I think for Macau, Soji's using Setsuko's laptop. Yeah. What a meme. What a meme. Didn't he just buy Setsuko a new PC? I think so, yeah. Like Setsuko's PC, like I think he was worried that someone like hacked his system and like destroyed his PC or something like that. He's like out of nowhere. I think that's why he hasn't been streaming, because he actually had his PC completely cooked. It wouldn't surprise me if it was like bad PC hygiene though. Like given how degen Setsuko's lifestyle can be, it wouldn't surprise me if you opened up his PC and you just saw like, you know, the gray wall. You guys know what I'm talking about? You look at the PC fan, both underneath or like behind the PC, the gray wall. Bryce, esports law, who I do the podcast with, I one time went to go troubleshoot his PC and I found like a thick coat completely over his fan. Completely over. I was like, bro, no wonder your computer's overheating, man. Your fans don't even work. You're like, oh. There's roaches in the PC. Yeah, that's probably a new biome. A new biome. Yeah, agreed. Agreed. Voltairic's spot is not looking too good. This Castodon is cooking though. Robo Steer with the Hui. Took Light Shield Crest. Light Shield Crest is a lot better in Bastion than in Vanguards, but it's nice for Vanguards because the shields of durability. I also really like it in actually, sorry, it's good in Vanguards and I also like it in Bastions because of the shields and it gives you the durability for Vanguards. I misspoke. Hi Frodan, will you be playing? Oh, I played already. And I averaged a 3. And then other people wanted to play, and I feel bad. I don't want to take their spots for practice, and also I don't want to embarrass them too bad. So yeah, I stepped out. Now I'm spectating. My dad's AIO radiator had a literal sheet of dust, but ew, and he didn't understand why the CPU kept overheating. Respect? Yeah, I know. You guys should respect me. I'm very respectable. Thank you. Ziggs, what was that? Oh my god. I hate this unit, man. I think Smolder is my least favorite 5 cost, and I think Ziggs is my least favorite 1 cost, man. This everyone else's Ziggs is Steph Curry, and my Ziggs is Bronny James. My Ziggs is Klay Thompson. Preseason Klay Thompson. Like, come on, man. Okay, we're rolling. Ziggs ain't that bad. I mean, he's not. He's not. I mean, actually, I think Ziggs as Klay Thompson is actually a very accurate assessment. Sometimes it's game 6 Klay, and then sometimes you're on the Mavericks. All right, he's got Ziggs 3. He's got 7 Ziggs on the bench. 16. He's 11 rounds off. Okay, Black Sheep hits Raka 3. Klay has been balling out. Yeah. About time. That is true, actually. Yeah, he actually has hit. You're correct. He has scored points lately. That is true. That is true. How does a high horsepower augment be played with Ari reroll? You can play it in that, or you can play it in Bastion, Tempo Bastion, where you hit her really fast, and then you play like 8 Bastion plus 5 cost. Or you could play her in Callista. I've been meaning to update that, but I need to update TFT Academy to show that you can play high horsepower with like Callista, aka Ballista. Remember Ziggs in set 6? Oh, I remember. I remember. Ooh. Radiant Refactor. Just go for the Giga Cassidon. Radiant Refactor is also not bad here either, because Rageblade is really good on Cassidon, red buff for anti-heal. Actually, I think I would consider Blinding Speed. Okay. Roll for the Cassidon 3, and also you can go like red buff on Ashe. Oh, wow. You and your opponent getting gold. Whoa. Donger J. Oh, Rageblade on Ashe? Okay. Oh, because he doesn't have someone to put BT on. I guess you could put BT on Akali. Okay, okay. If I were to be a little bit nitpicky, I think he could actually like optimize his items a little bit more. Because once I can show you guys the data. Cassidon, Zonia's on Cassidon. Once you have Zonia's on Cassidon, the delta of Bloodthirster gets awful and Rageblade becomes amazing. Like amazing. Now, let's just take this out and you look at Rageblade. Rageblade is nowhere near as good. It's awful, actually. But once you have it, Rageblade becomes insane and BT becomes bad. So your itemization fundamentally changes with Cassidon. In fact, it is a complete swing. Instead of becoming like a pretty terrible item, it ends up becoming like a god tier setup. Just like a small heads up. Someone has melee 2 on 8? Who does? Final Ascension. Maybe as a plan at 7. Yeah, I mean, it's entirely possible. It's entirely possible he's just playing it for tempo as well. Like, he could just say, look, I don't have a good use of BT on Cassidon. If I remove it off Cassidon, I don't have a good use of it. Ashe is great with Rageblade, so like, I just put it on Ashe. It's like, it's not like what he did was bad. I think it's just that he has an optimal setup for Cassidon, and it's entirely possible he just goes Rageblade off of the carousel, like he gets a rod here, and he does it anyways. He could just be saying, I want 3 item Ashe ASAP. That's also fine. Let me charge my iPad real quick. Doesn't he need Omnivamp? Not really. Like, you get Omnivamp from 7 multis for 1. You heal every attack, and guess what? You scale with the Rage Blade. Like, Rage Blade with Zonius has good synergy, which is guaranteed scaling and inevitability. Dasik looks like he's playing Kalista a lot. I can't exactly recall how many times he's played it in the past scrims, but I think I've watched like 5 games of Dasik or 6 games of Dasik scrims, and I think he's played Kalista in half of them. So it seems like he plays it very often. Well, Terryx looks dead. Looks like he's playing Arcana Flex. He's playing Fast 9 on level 8. That being said, Diana pair, Aerith pair. Okay. Okay, Zareth. Okay, Zareth won. That was pretty impressive. Okay, that's a really big hit. Fine. His first 2-star. His first 2-star. He was going blasters. Oh, right. Because Gobusteer was going for it as well. You right. Gobusteer is... I think that's his 4th way. He's also playing 4 blaster, 4 Vanguard. Yeah. Yeah. Kevin Parker trying not to go 8th. I gotta say, I've played a handful of Kog'Maw, much to the laughter of the audience. I played like this board a lot, and people always like laugh at me for not going for Wukong 3. I do think Kog'Maw is good. I worry that without something like Wukong, without something like too tanky, your front line isn't good enough a lot of times. So I have to go through. I'm not sure if I believe in Vanguard Kog'Maw is what I'm trying to say. So I think it's another comp that I'm lowering my stock on. I don't know why 4 blasters, 4 Vanguard looks better in the stats than Hui Bard. It is kind of fake because let's just go ahead and look at it real quick. So Hui, Hui, Rumble, Mord, right? And there's like people look like, oh, if you look at Blaster, it looks like, okay, well, first of all, 2 Blaster does look better than 4 Blaster, but it looks really bad unless you hit Ezreal 2. If you don't hit Ezreal or Ezreal 3, if you don't hit Ezreal 3, this is what ends up happening. So sort the filter is like basically when you play Hui with Ezreal, it's because you need to hit both of them 3-star. But if you like miss, then you're going like 7th. What up, Guelo? How you doing, buddy? Wait, this is there too. The Lovers. He gained a 5 cost and 2 cost champ. Did he? I think he got Xerath 2 off of that. Okay, I mean, if you play Xerath all of stage 4, it's actually more understandable. You get things like 2-star 5 cost. Wait a second. They buff Xerath's true damage as well. I think there's a real case for Kalista being pretty underplayed based on how Dasik is. I don't think Minister Shop 6 rerolls for 4 HP. I don't think Kalista is gonna be like winning that many lobbies, but like farming top 4s. So I think he gets outcapped by a lot of other stuff like capped reroll, like 6 scholars, things like that. But it seems like Dasik leans into it and gets top 4 pretty often. Well, I mean, we'll see. He's not top 4 yet. How's Lilia reroll doing? He's doing great. 60 HP. He's 2nd place right now with Degree. Wow. This positioning from Black Sheep ended up being so bad. Terrifying on the wrong side. Whoa. HP 10, 4 Scholar, Rise, no emblem. Worth the wait into Ziggs, pivot into Rise. Volterix, 9 HP, Black Sheep. Stars are Born Mages into at 6 HP. Kevin Parker hanging on by a thread. He hit Rumble 3, so he finally got the front line online. I mean, Gobuster's going 8th. Yeah, Gobuster's dead. Frontline Varus. Whoa. Frontline. What is this? Is this some tech? I mean, he's on the right side. He's getting fed mana. What? You know, honestly, that wasn't even that bad. He still went 8th, but that was better than I thought it was going to be. 4 players died. Volterix top forward. Does he have a Diana item like Death Cap? He's thinking about this Shojin. Maybe it's also because it's on a Morgana. I saw Soju do that before and won. Soji. Judgment. Yeah, that makes sense. He's basically on 1 life anyway, so he's just gonna play for like extra gold. I mean, like I said, Dasik, very solid top 4. Degree end up going long distance pals. Ari 3, Lilia 3, 6 Bastion, Biss, Lilia, Bastion, Ari. Interesting. I guess, oh, because the positioning of Ari is like really sus because of long distance pals, so having her be full bad is fine. Yeah, like she's getting, you see how she's getting like hit by some AoE stuff. I think Lilia might struggle this comp. Like it plays into Kallista's strength, which is it lets Kalista ramp up. Volterix is dead. Dasik might get second here. Man. It's just so crazy. Kalista. Random Akalian? Where? For Dasek? Was he playing for the Pyro? I think he might have been playing for the Pyro. Noel never shifted his items, by the way, off of Ash. He did end up taking the TG off of Akali though, and now he has 3 threats. Oh my god! See her bonk Akali? Like Akali was trying to dash away, and then she just like tapped her in the back. Oh my god. Here is the Soju clip. Dude, this audio bug is annoying. Here is the Soju clip. Temporary emblem. Arcana. He gets Varus too. Oh, he goes BT. He gets shrouded. And then the Varus casts.
She's not a brain tank.
Oh.
He's playing fucking Rise carry.
Oh.
Okay, GG's then.
That was a pretty good play. That's pretty sick. Sometimes I forget this guy's actually good at the game because all I see are his fail clips. Sometimes I look at this guy and like to make fun of him, but man, the level of knowledge within the game in order not to pull off an Arcana, I'm using that charm, but also realize BT is your best item here, and also move the Varus to the front line when he survives to the very nice side. It's insane. All that while this has been out for a month. All of a sudden, all the Soju glazers come out of the woodwork. It's crazy. Fair weather fans. Are there any true fans in TFT anymore? I feel like everyone's just fake. Oh, that Lilia bonk. Soju on his ult account. Basic lost to Noel. It has to be positioning. Like, actually, it's hard to say because I've seen Casting get stuck on Rakan, but this is a different level of Casting because of the Zonias, and also he has Zera too. I'm a Souls fan. What is Souls even up to these days? Oh, great TG items in the second row. Lilia is going to rush this Morgue. Things like the Voidling ends up taking a lot of damage. One of the things that counters Lilia, quote, or soft counters Lilia, is just number of targets. Oh! Voidling diff! Voidling diff! Oh my god. Because she wastes her entire cast on like one target. So that might be a positioning diff for Degree. Noel also lost a Degree as well. There's a little bit of rock, paper, scissors going on. Noel beats Dasic, but loses to Degree. Dasic beats Dasic, but loses to Dasic. Never mind. Okay. And Dasic loses Noel, beats Degree. Okay. Maybe maybe not rock, paper, scissors, but there's definitely some matchup stuff going on here. Oh, this Cassin. Oh. Hopefully he doesn't get on an Ari too quickly. Oh, Bastion Ari kind of tanking a little bit. Oh, the duel. Woo! Oh! What? Ash got one tapped by the Ari Firefoxes. Holy cow. That was insane. All right, I'll say it. It's time for Noel to put Rage Blade on on Kassadin. Degree stops it. Also, Degree can just put Rage Blade on like Leo. Is having 2 additional Scholars for 4 Scholar better than 2 Bastions? The data would suggest that it's not. The data would suggest that you would probably play 8 Bastions because you make Lilia, it scales Lilia extremely well. There's 2 issues with that. 1, we don't have Diana. And 2, we don't have, we have RE3. And so if you were to play Diana with RE3, or if you play the 8 Bastion with RE3, that means you kind of have to play like Milio Ari, which is not exactly what makes the 8 Bastion very strong. You usually want to play 8 Bastion with like the 5 cost, like Zereth and other things like that. But at the same time, it could just be like that is the best board, and you just slam 8 Bastions in the weekend. I'm not sure, and he just lost his fight, so maybe time to cut Scholars. Maybe time to open cell Rise. Okay, he's probably not gonna die here, but if he does lose, it could be time to open cell Rise and Zoe and just roll for Diana plus Hysteric. Very close. Dasic looks like he loses versus Noel, but beats Degree. I think he beat Noel's Ghost. Okay, back. He goes D2 Callista. Ooh, that's same side as this Lilia though. Oh, and Lilia's gonna go to the back line, maybe? Potentially? Where'd she go? Zillion walked up! Oh no! Oh, but Callista dashed back. Wait, who? What? That was insane. The Zillion and then bombs the Lilia? Whoa, that entire sequence was crazy! That entire sequence was crazy! Oh, and he loses anyways. That, oh my god. Okay, that to break down what just happened was nuts. So he puts the Zillion here to try and bomb the Lilia, and then Callista's here. But then because Zillion walked up one, Lilia ends up turning around, and she almost actually just turned around and one-shot the Callista. But then Callista dashed back because Zillion moved up here. And then so Lilia went back to the front line, and then Zillion went for the bomb. Zillion went for the bomb and landed onto the Lilia. And then Callista finished her off. Like that was just so crazy. Like how did that even happen? No screen. Oh. Oh wait, what? Oh, what the heck? I was just drawing on it and nothing. Oh, okay. I gotta redo that. I'll show you guys after this game. Wait, Sag. I was like busy drawing it. I was kind of nerding. Hold on a sec. Hold on a sec. Okay, does it work now? Yes. Okay, it does work. I'll show you guys on the replay. I'll show you guys on the replay. It'll be fun. It'll be fun to show you guys. I'm gonna feel like a sophisticated analyst. Cassidy's on the Ari. That's really bad for Degree. He lost his backline DPS. Oh, no bunk. All right. 8 Bastion diff. Your pen is not working. It works fine. My pen works perfectly fine. It is incredibly adequate. All right, let me show you guys what went down this fight. All right, because that was insane. All right, so first of all, Dasik positions the Callista here because and the Zillion here because the Zillion can target the Cassidon, which ends up being really the Lilia. Usually by exposing to the same side, it's bad because this Lilia can actually wrap and kill the Callista. But instead, what ends up happening is Lilia runs up, right? And then we kill these units, so these units die. The Zillion also is targeting the Shen because that's why Dasik positioned a little bit further back. And so what ends up happening here is that Zillion walks up one. Oh, hold on. Zillion walks up one. What? Hold on. This is much more important. It's actually such a crazy fight. Walk it back. Walk it back. Walk it back. Walk it back. Because you guys need to appreciate the madness of this. So Zillion ends up walking up one. And then Lilia decides, and then Callista also walks up one, but so Lilia's about to actually one-shot. Then Callista dashes back, and then the Zillion freezes her, and then she ends up focusing this Lilia, and she gets stuck here the entire fight, and that swings everything. And then ends up losing by like 1 unit, or like 1 HP. Which is like kind of crazy, because if you had an actual charm. Anyways, that was a really sick fight. I just wanted to nerd out about that. All right, see you guys in 3 minutes. BRB, that was... It's actually really clever positioning. You know what? Just go think about it real quick and come back to me. See you guys in 3 minutes. Clear the yellow dots. Okay. Luck is clever. I mean, the reason why you guys think it's all luck is because you guys are just you don't understand it, which is totally fine. Like some plays go over your head, and that's fine. It's like when people thought that a lot of the natural causes in the earth was literally magic, and like people just made up shit about gods and deities because they just didn't understand science. It's all luck, you guys. It's all luck, you guys. I mean, yeah, like if you just can't comprehend it, that you might as well just call it luck. Fishbones first pick, interesting. Do we understand how and when Calista backdashes? Yeah, it's literally written in her ability. It's written in her ability. She dashes to a safe hex on her active when she casts. And whenever she's whenever like there's a unit within threatening range for her. AFK, Caretaker's Ally, or Pandora's Bench on Artifact Anvil. What is he trying to play with Fishbones? Mogul's Mail, because he has Stoneplate. Over encumbered with Silvermere Dawn. Branching out. Oh, I see. Mage and Manazane. Place bow with Blighting Jewel. So we got a Karma game. We got Silvermere Dawn for Losher. Like Mosher, but Losher. And then we got Unending Despair. Which is generically good for like a bunch of 3-cost tanks. I'm actually curious about Fishbones for Daysik. What do you guys think this is? This a Callista game? I mean, he did actually slam Morello though, so probably not. Damn. Okay, good setup for Noel. DFG. Okay, this is gonna be an interesting lobby. I just got first with Scholar Sugarcraft on Make 'em Cook thanks to your game yesterday. You're welcome. Zillion going one step forward is kind of lucky. Not that I'm saying skill wasn't involved in this play. I feel like it was unlucky. He doesn't actually want Zillion to walk up though. What I'm trying to say is I feel like Daysik did something pretty clever with his positioning. Oh wait. Silvermere Dawn tax too slow? He doesn't proc it. It's 34 instead of 35. Wait, that might be some 10-head tactics. Silvermere Dawn, lock the attack speed so you don't proc the Mogul's Mail. That is 5-head. Oh, if I'm Noel, I am livid. I am livid. Okay, looks like it's like 4 AP players. I'm intrigued by this Fishbones. Maybe Fishbones is like secretly good on some units that I don't even know about. What happens if you Fishbones Soraka? Fishbone just means that you can randomly target the backline with Soraka. So like she might cast on Ashe and AoE the backline. You guys remember the Talker's Trials? You gonna play Kog'Maw? Yeah, I can see it. Morello, Fishbones, Cog. You know, I would argue that if you're gonna do that, then maybe Guardbreaker is better. Just for the straight up damage. And you can play around Rod. Or like a frontline item or something like that, like Crown Guard. Maybe not, maybe not. Because then he probably wants to do like belt for like something else. Guardbreaker is underrated though right now, because there's so many units that shield in the meta. Oh my god, Ashe 3 at 2.5. What? That's insane. There's a lot of units that shield. Vex shields, Mord shields, Blitz shields, and they're all like, you know, solo frontline tanks. So you can like kind of guarantee it. So I think Guardbreaker is like, I think it's underrated. I wouldn't say that's like S tier item right now, but I do think it's underrated. Probably like low A, high B. Okay. I mean, Losher should win. Is he going reroll Eldritch? He's holding all the Eldritch units. It makes me wonder if he's going to play Sylvamere Dawn. And then put on like Fiora, Neela, or something like that. I'm not sure how good Neela is with Sylvamere Dawn. He also is not holding multiple multi-strikers. He is playing multis right now, but there's a Jax in your shop that he's not buying. He also could just be playing this temporarily for tempo. It's I'm curious. I'm curious what he's gonna do. You can hold both. See what he gets on 3-2 for his augment. Sylvamere Dawn, by the way, pretty good item on Hekaro, because he charges in, takes the he gets his mana through getting damaged, and then you have him cast. Neela too. Interesting. Degree, 5 streak, Pandora's, Shiv Morello, playing mages. Nope, he's holding Ari. It looks like he's gonna play Ari. I think 3 played Scholars every game so far. He played like 6 Scholar, Trait Tracker, and now he played Ari last game with high horsepower. Does he save any of these items? I don't think so. I think he wants rods, belt, Warmogs. Warmog's really good with Bastion because of just the flat HP that synergizes with the resistances. Gain a component anvil. This is you can interpret this as gain any component you want. The downside is that it's really expensive. An egg bite from Starbucks. Thank you. My wife got me egg bites. W wife in chat, please. Anyone reroll here? Go booster level to 6. 5 cost wife, right? Wait a second. What's happening here? Look at these egg bites. Oh, lovely. Hey, Manda, how you doing? Manda, we're gonna record the podcast tonight, so you'll probably have it tomorrow on your desk. Let's see what Losher gets here. Eldritch or multi-striker? Oh. Okay. Well, press the attack. Degree. All that Shimmers is not bad if you take Moguls here, but I think he doesn't have enough frontline to justify it. Like, he doesn't have a frontline item. No Warmogs, no Stoneplate, nothing like that. I think he's going to take mentorship here. Ah. Econ? Okay. Okay. I guess he just feels like he's too poor. The reason why I thought he was going to take mentorship is because he's streaking. And so my idea would be like, maybe his econ would be win streaking, and he just wants to stay strong now. A really common adage in TFT when you're win streaking is on 3-2 is to try to take something that helps you continue to win streak. If he takes Raining Gold and wins any, oh my god, never mind, he's a genius. He doesn't even take combat and he wins without. I mean, if you can win and take econ augment, your spot is insane. And he beat the other streaker. Which flavor of egg bites? I think there's bacon bits in it. You love bacon. Who doesn't love bacon? I'm unavailable on Sundays, but I can get it done Monday. Oh. Okay. So we took Portable Forge and we took Intervening Locket. Kevin Parker already has a Fiora. Looks like we have two Karma players. Robosteer going for Karma with Blighting. Wait a second. Vanguard Craft. Vanguard Mages? Interesting. I mean, Nora is really good with Blighting Jewel if you can get it. But I thought he was going to go for Karma. Maybe he's going to go Vanguard Karma. Eggs EU. You don't like eggs? Dude, I love eggs. Dude, you know the breakfast buffets that have like a bunch of eggs and bacon and potatoes, the crispy potatoes. I raid that entire breakfast bar. I don't care if there's like a family of 4 behind me with kids who are excited with me. I'm taking the rest of the bacon. You guys can wait in line. It's a buffet. Like, it's all you can eat. I'm taking it all. Okay, you hit the Karma. Karma Vanguard. Interesting. Let's see how this works out. HR is the German org. It's actually Kevin Parker's org. He started a esports team, a TFT esports team called High Rollers. So naturally, I'm not allowed to be on it because I never high roll. But Kevin Parker and a bunch of EU players. It makes sense, right? EU high rollers. He started a esports org with his girlfriend. Bro, this Karma is just killing everything. Holy cow. How much damage was that? What? So then on 8, he doesn't even bother with Incanter or Chrono. It's just Blighting Jewel Karma. Wow. What's going on with Karma? It looks bugged? No, it's just Karma does magic damage over 6 seconds. So it's damage over time. We call it dots for short. Blighting Jewel says if you deal magic damage, it reduces magic resistance by 4. And so every instance of damage, which is 6 ticks, reduces their magic resistance more and more. And Karma sprays it all over the place, right? So she's basically like draining their MR to zero. Like their MR just gets drained further and further. The MR is literally 0. So she's just taking full on AP damage. So it is very, very good. There's a reason why Blighting Jewel is often like something that people take and build a direction off of, because Blighting Jewel Karma is very broken. It might be one of those things where like maybe on TFT Academy we should just even put like a Blighting Jewel artifact on Karma to show you that's when you play Karma. Red buff is better than Nashor's. You don't even need it though. Like you can like red buff Nami. There's nothing wrong with that. Like red buff is just to make sure to anti-heal. Nami can potentially hit it as well. Assuming he like levels to 8 and plays a mage. I'm curious what he wants to play on 8. Is he gonna play like a mage? Is he gonna play Chrono? Is this something else I'm not even thinking about? Like Arcana or something like that? Playing Eldritch. Okay, so he's Morello. So yeah, anti-heal on Nami. I think that's totally fine. He's not rolling because I guess in his mind, he thinks that he doesn't need to roll for Karma 2. He's stable on just 6 Vanguard Karma 1. That is interesting. What is Dasik doing with his fish bones? He's playing Ezreal. Fish bones Ezreal. Oh, he's playing fish bones Varus. I see. Ezreal kind of cooked. What was going on? EU tech out in full force. Oh my, so close, so close. That's a good gamble from Go Booster. It looks like Karma 1 is stable with Lightning Jewel. Blue buff. Looks like it is stable. All right, let's see it. 4-2. He's looking for shields up. I wonder if he'll take support cash here. I rolled the first 2. If he's trying to fast 9, he could explosive growth as well and try to get to Nora. I think his goal is to get to Nora and then play Nora Vanguard mages. So I think I would take explosive growth here as opposed to reinforcement. But reinforcement's like the safer pick. You could reinforcement into like Tom Kench. He's doing it. He's fast 9. He's fast 9 on 6 Vanguard. Oh, he rolled to Karma 2. That's huge. Wow. 1 roll, Karma 2. Yeah, average EU RNG. Yeah, color me surprised. Color me surprised. That's a huge turn. Huge turn. Dasik on Ezreal 2. I mean, he's no go boost here, that's for sure. The one thing about Ezreal that's troll is that this Taric might just absorb all of Ezreal's ult. Like, Ezreal's about to cast now. Okay, he redirected it, but like, sometimes Taric just like completely trolls Ezreal's ult. And he casted on just Rakan. Like, what is that ult? Ezreal, please. Okay, at least he killed everything but 1. Oh wait, unless. Oh my god. This unit. Like Prime Ezreal, like Prime Heartsteel Ezreal wins those. Just saying. Prime Heartsteel Ezreal clears. Gobuster lost? Who did he lose to? He lost to Volterix. Oh, I mean Volterix hit Jinx 3. Like on he spiked on 4-2 with Jinx 3. Pretty insane. 4 Hunter, Clockwork Accelerator, double Runen. Oh my god. He basically has double Runins, double Rageblade. Kind of. Fishbones, Varus, or Dasik. PK did not cast again. Varus wrong side. If Varus was on the right side, there's a chance he could have gotten the cast off. Noelle, same side as Degree's Bard. What Bard? Degree was playing AP Flex. Degree's also going level 9. Wait, what? What kind of lobby are we in, by the way? Fast 8? Fast 8? Noelle is also fast 8. 3 cost reroll, 1 cost reroll. Fast 8. Fast 9. I mean, this guy natural Ash 3, so he's like also pushing levels. Very, very unusual lobby tempo where there's only 1 or 2 reroll players, and you can't even really call Ash a reroll player. Because he hit Ash 3 at 2-2 or 2-3 without rolling, so and he just pushed levels. Okay, Fiora 2, big hit for Kevin. Kevin's Fiora items are pretty good. Yeah. No other comments. Dasik. Okay, so Varus 1 with Fishbones and double IE can still actually do a lot of damage, but it's just random is the issue. Effectively random. Technically, he cast the enemies within the 5 hexes, but... Whoa! But you see how like it didn't actually target like the unit he wanted? So it makes sense. Hey, Mortdog, thank you for the raid, man. Welcome, more viewers. We're watching Scrims. I was actually playing them earlier today, but we're spectating Scrims for upcoming regionals and worlds. I think I better put down a countdown timer because everyone says, when are regionals starting? Good question. 6 days, 1 hour, 3 minutes, and 40 seconds. Wait, hold on. 37 seconds. 33 seconds. And counting. Angling Varus is just weird. Not with Fishbones. Fishbones is good. This is Artifact Anvil start, so like, yeah. Also, one of the cooler lines is Gobo Steer trying to fast 9 with 6 Vanguard Nora. He's trying to go 6 Vanguard Nora with Blighting Jewel as his open, and he did hit Karma 2. And he's trying to fast 9 with into Nora, which is really interesting. Where can we find the contestants? You can find it at America's TFT Esports.teamfighttactics.leagueoflegends.com/. Level 9, 40 gold. Now I just find Nora. Daysec finally hits theirs too. When is EMEA regionals? EMEA regionals is like 5 days, 18 hours, 2 minutes, and 16 seconds. And now 12 seconds. And now 9 seconds. Nora. Wait, he has 5 karmas. Hold on. Oz champ. Wait, actually, isn't one... Oh, we found Nora. Isn't that someone else playing Karma? I think... He makes it. I think he's contested. I think Kevin Parker's playing Karma. I mean, he's trying to play Karma. Going Death Cap. Redemption, maybe. Little slow with items, but getting there. Yeah, he went Warmogs instead of Redemption. That makes sense. I missed that he had an open belt. No, I didn't. I said he could go for Redemption. My brain just farted. Very close lobby. Oh my god. Very, very close lobby. Look at this. 17 to 30 HP. Gobo Steer just holding on to it. I guess he's saying like... And he texted... Oh, I see. So he texted Vex with Mage Chrono. And he's just playing Syndra for like an extra utility of like shredding. So the idea is Syndra shreds for 20%. And then Lighting Jewel takes the rest of the magic resistance. I see. Don't you wanna back corner Nami? I guess he's going... back center for either specific matchups or to avoid being on the wrong side. Oh wow, Seraphine already killed Syndra. Actually, he's correct side for this. Seraphine didn't target the Karma. Vanguard Karma. Vanguardma. Huge win for Kevin Parker. Oh wait, you're right. Syndra for the encounter. So actually, this is actually basically a variation of what's it called? Syndra reroll. If you actually think about it, the old Syndra reroll played 4
Man, I'm getting more dogged again.
You would just be at level 8, and you would just basically play Syndra 3 instead. And then like late, if you didn't have the Vanguard +1, you could just play Nora, and you would Nora the Syndra. Big 30 head, thank you for 3 months. What are we spectating? That box bottom left is confusing me. We are spectating global scrims from players from EMEA, Brazil, APAC, and LATAM. Actually, it's not Brazil and LATAM. We're actually it's actually NA. This is actually mainly EMEA. Actually, this is just mainly EMEA and NA players. And right now this is like their tournament prep for upcoming regionals. Yeah, APAC went to bed. APAC went to bed. NA 8th. Did he go 8th? He did. Oh no, that's not good. The one NA player went 8th. Yeah, but guess what? EU's about to have 3 players in the bot 4. What do you think about that? They're about to go 5, 6, 7. Good job, EU. Acid in 3. Oh, we hit Hecarim 3? That's crazy. Bro, this sound bug is driving me crazy. Dasik brought it back. Remember people were saying, who angles Varus? Where are the datters now, huh? Where are the datters now? This is almost an entire 4-cost lobby. There's 2 rerollers. Okay, actually, I don't think he wins this fight because this is Hecarim 3, Cassidon 3, Ashe 3. But people were saying like Varus is going 8th. Are you playing later? I already played actually. I was playing in the very beginning. I was averaging a 3, and then other players like Kevin Parker was like, "Hey, can I take your spot?" And I was like, "You know what? Yeah, you need the practice. You need the practice. I'm just here playing for fun." Whoa. So yeah, I only play in scrims that they need an actual body. I don't know if you can while spectating, but if you leave and reconnect, it fixes the audio. Okay. Good to know. Let's look at this four Runins Hunter. My God. This is looking like Swarm. When you fire additional projectile. I actually really like that game mode. Oh my God, are we dead? Oh, okay, top four. No armor sundering. I think he really needs armor sundering to help get, or actually no anti-heal rather. But armor sundering also is important. I know they do have category 5, but he got stuck a little bit on the tank. just lacking utility. Like Jinx ignores a little bit of armor, Twitch pierces a little bit, but anti-heal is a really big deal. I like Swarm. Swarm was pretty fun. I mean, my wife and I like playing Vampire Survivor type games, whatever it's called, like Survivor arcade games. I'm not entirely sure how that category is defined. Noel, Zera 2, GS Scholars. You miss Swarm, just play Vampire Survivor. Yeah, but like I like the League of Legends theme, you know? I'm not really like a vampire kind of guy very much. I watched like 2 episodes of True Blood. And I think I watched Twilight that one time. That's about the extent of like my vampire content consumption. Does Rise cast again? Oh, so close. So close. So you're not Team Edward. No, Edward's kind of weird, man. It's like he's like hundreds of years old. He's like he's like literally centuries year old, and he's just obsessed with a teenage girl. It's like, nah, man, but this one girl in high school, I'm obsessed. It's just kind of it's a weird premise. That's all I'm saying. But I mean, all the girls were about it growing up, so who am I to tell them that I don't agree with their taste? I think this Hecarim just clears everything. Losher naturaled Ash 3 got and somehow got Hecarim 3 with pesty attacks. Yeah, GG's. Actually, not just True Blood, there was another one, Vampire Diaries. I remember I watched a couple episodes of that in college as well, because my college my college roommates, they were obsessed with it. Danny and Joel, they were like, they loved it. And my buddy Nathan, there were 4 of us living in houses, me, Nathan, Joel, and Danny. Not that you guys know who they are, but Nathan was really into Joel, so he pretended to like Vampire Diaries. Not pretended, but like he was like, okay, I'm about to like bond with her over Vampire Diaries. So he was like, please sit with me, be my wingman. I'm like, all right. So that's how I ended up watching Vampire Diaries. Sure, blame your college roommates and not your secret love for the 2 hot guys. Listen, I'm not against watching hot guys. Why do you think I watch TFT? Why do you think I watch so much TFT and backseat them? I'm not against it. I'm not against it. All right, we got LATAM back in the mix. Black Sheep is here. So we got EMEA, NA, and LATAM. Scrims are running longer than usual today. I'm gonna stream for about 3 more hours because then I gotta record the Dish Soap podcast with Dish Soap. But yeah. So I'm sorry to disappoint you guys, but this countdown timer all the way on the far right, that's not when I'm ending stream. I'm not streaming for 6 more days. This is not a subathon. All right, I'll see you guys in 3 minutes. Three champions. Veg. Actually, let me go to the bathroom real quick. BRB. You guys hang out with Volterix for a bit. One sec. All right, Barack. Fortune. Ooh. Fortune Gaming? Okay, so we got Prize Fighter. I think he's scouting diligently to see if anyone else is going to potentially grief him on his fortune. All right, Fortune Gaming. We got Stars Are Born, learning to spell. Stars Are Born into Ari, learning to spell mages. We got Pumping Up. What's the best comp to play while playing Fortune? A lot of people like playing powerful win out comps, so Callista was one of them. I actually think that depends on like how you actually play your tailoring, but you can also play for something like Rise and put scholars in. So you can do like Fortune favors the bold, play scholars, pick up a scholar emblem, pick up a pan with a tier makes a scholar. So I like that as well. Fortune also tends to give items as a cash out. So one comp that's really item hungry is Preserver Warriors, because you want to itemize Fiora, Gwen, and Karma, and you want to have like a tank. It's just really hard to have like all of those, but if you can somehow assemble a situation where you have items for all of them and upgrades, that comp still can perform very well. It's just very unrealistic. So those are some comps to think about. We got Worth the Wait into Jax. Ooh. I've seen Disso play Worth the Wait Jax a couple times. He plays like Chrono or something like that. Okay, Stars Are Born. Wow, fully upgraded. Wow. Poppy 2, Lilia 2, Zoe 2, and Ari 2. Is Jax for a tank or a carry? He can be a little bit of both. Surprisingly, he does a decent amount of damage if you get him 3-star with 3 items and then he casts a couple times. He's kind of a little bit like Wukong. You want him to get surrounded because he does damage to adjacent enemies. And so you can actually have Jax in the mid stages of the game, kind of like solo frontline and get surrounded and do a bunch of AoE damage. But he's nowhere near as tanky as Wukong, so he sometimes gets blown up. Gotta be careful about it. All right, I just got Bewitching Yumi randomly opening realms. Well, congratulations, you won the lottery. What are the odds of that? Like 0.2%? First mythic LMFAO, so awesome. Uh-oh. Guys, I think they're hooked. They just experienced the high of gambling. Uh-oh. Riot Games rubbing their hands together. We got another one, boys. Finally. Some fresh blood. Well, Texas is gonna sell this, right? 40. There's no incentive for him to actually hold this Vagar. Wait a second. Do my eyes deceive me? Is Voltairus going for Fortune cash out into mages? His items are really good for it. 2 tiers, Rod, Cloak. It's fantastic items. IE Ezreal still doing well with the keepers. I wonder if he's gonna play like warriors, something like that. He's got a Kali Nila warriors. Why my units acting like paid actors in fights? My Gwen stepping opposite side of my Fury, or ulting nothing like in 2 fights. I see that ulting nothing when there's an enemy in range. I know that Mordog rated me, but I don't actually work on the Riot design team, so I can't answer that question. I am sorry for your loss. I can offer you a sarcastic comment. This makes me want to bet my life savings on a sport I know nothing about. Speaking of betting on sports you know nothing about, I saw that Drake was betting on the Los Angeles Dodgers, and that makes me want to bet on the Yankees. The Drake curse. I like want to inverse XQC and inverse Drake. Anybody watched the game last night? It was so insane. I was in bed watching, and I was like passing out because I was so tired. And I was like, but the game was actually so hyped that it kept me up for so much longer. I slept only like 4 hours or 5 hours from last night, but it was the game was so crazy. I could not believe that Freddie Freeman was gonna walk off Grand Slam like that. Bananas. Also, even crazier that a walk-off Grand Slam has never happened in baseball history for the World Series. Fun fact: my my best man at my wedding, and also one of my former roommates, one of his closest friends used to date Freddie Freeman's wife before she broke up with him and met Freddie Freeman. So Freddie Freeman's actually kind of connected very loosely 3 to 4 degrees to my friend. What are you supposed to do with that information? Nothing. I'm just saying shit to fill airspace. Let's talk about the game. When does Voltarius cash out? When does Voltarius cash out here? He got sword and vest. Probably he can actually go for stone plate here instead of spark. Play around rod and sword. Sword is so awkward though. He also walked Mookie. I mean, yeah, like there was a tale of two things happening at the late last game. On the Yankee side, and the 9th inning, they walked Juan Soto because they knew Aaron Judge is struggling, and then he did not produce. And then they walked Mookie Betts, and then Freddie Freeman blasted a grand slam. I'm a Yankees fan because I grew up in Jersey. And I'm not a Judge hater at all. Oh, he's taking Warrior +1. Oh my god. Okay, so now he's pivoting back into Blue Buff Gwen. He's out of mages. Out of mages. Wait, isn't Losher playing Warriors as well? Not really. He has IE, Crown Guard, and Guard Breaker. It doesn't commit him. It doesn't commit him. He could actually play something else. We'll see. This is a really interesting game, actually. I don't know what Losher's exactly planning. It looks like he could play Warriors. It looks like he also could just play Blasters. And he's just playing Keepers for early game tempo. The Dodgers lineup is so stacked. Yeah, one of the things that people were talking about was like Dodgers versus Yankees is like the best thing that could happen for baseball for like viewership and hype. And I'm like, but what does it say? I mean, not that I disagree, because obviously I love Shohei Ohtani, and I grew up watching the Yankees, and I love baseball. But what does it say when the Dodgers literally pay Shohei Ohtani $1 billion, but then they cheat the system and defer like all of his? He's making like $2 million this year, and saying we'll pay you like 900 something million like in like 10 years, something like that, or like 20 years. They like basically cheat the salary situation, and then pay him $1 billion to win the World Series. Like, what does that say about baseball, huh? Okay, Voltarius probably gonna. Does he cash it on 3-5 or does he go at 4-1? He's actually pretty healthy. Losing 3 fights. Could probably be at like 20 something HP. Okay, actually he's not that healthy at all. He's about to take a big loss here. Volta tailored for Warriors on 3-2. Yeah, but he also sacrificed Econ to hold Vex and Vhagar. Like he had 37 gold and on stage 2, and he held Vhagar and Vex at the expense of gold.
Man, I'm getting more dogged again.
So he was clearly open to mages in some capacity. Voltarix found no warriors, so he's just gonna take highest cost with sword. It was Shohei's idea for his contract to be structured like that. I mean, look, no, I mean, like, don't hate the player, hate the game. Like, that, well played. That is some Bryce Blum level of clever workarounds. Being waiting for 7 months. Hey, Jax has Rage Blade, Runins. Looks like it's just hunters here. Contested hunters. There's 2 variations that people are playing right now: Vanguard Kog'Maw and then Wukong Jinx. So it's very common to see like this similar-ish line but different units. Hunters are pretty flexible with how they play their front line, because all you really need is just stuff to get in the way. Okay, RE3. RE3's won a couple games today from no hero augments, so I do expect Ari to potentially be really good. Actually, Ari won the game that I was playing in earlier today. Okay, Voltaire's probably going to go for a 4-1 then. Callista almost set up. Gobuster's still rolling, looking for 7 Sorakas, 5. Oh, God. Whoa, the double Soraka. That's so big. If it was 1 Soraka, he would painfully have to sell something like his Veigar. That's a big hit. I'd be also a little bit tempted to roll like 1 or 2 more times. Actually, no, he's on 3. Okay. He's at 30 gold. But he's on 8 Gallios and also 8 Seraphines. But I think Soraka 3 pretty good. He should be able to win this fight with learning the spell. Yeah, it's good enough. He doesn't want to dip too low and then ruin his economy. Makes sense. The Nuggets looked like shit. Oh, we have a open the chat casino. Okay. Listen, you guys. I know you guys love TFT. But if you guys feel like you're not gambling enough, there's actually a heads or tails prediction. Heads or tails prediction for channel points. You wager some channel points, and depending on heads or tails, we're gonna coin flip it in chat. Depending on heads or tails, you guys get a big payday. Maybe you low rolled your level 8 roll down. Maybe you opened up your treasure realms and you missed and you are stuck with your base chibi. But you can win some channel points if you gamba. Gwen pair. Okay, we're going Warrior, Nasus 2. 5 Warrior? Who are we missing? Missing Fiora. 22. He needs to cash out. This is just Jinx 1. No way we lose to a Jinx 1. Wow, Black Sheep has the lobby. Or rather, Black Sheep does not have the lobby. Jinx 1. Oh! I see they cash out. Let's see the cash out. 4 components and a masterwork upgrade. Okay, so we can go for, I think Radiant BT is Gwen's best Radiant item. I think I also consider item collector here because we just got a bunch of items. Ooh, not today. Oh, not today, and we have like 3 Edges of Night that we can get. But that's like how do we actually distribute this? Maybe we go Spark off of Gwen. Okay, Radiant BT is good. And Edge of Night, Radiant BT, blue buff. Then Spark, maybe Nasus, Edge of Night, Edge of Night. Oh, sorry, Spark Cat. Okay, I see it. I see it. I was thinking Nasus wants 3 items because We gave him a Stairs Cage. I kind of don't like that, but it's fine. Because, like, obviously you put Edge of Night on the, like, the Akali here. It's just a good item on her. But then what are we doing with the Stairs Cage on the Nasus? Good setup, though. Good setup. Zoe 3. This person's 8 with Aries right now. Noelle. Let's hop on board this POV. All right. During carousel, we're gonna... Ooh, nice. During carousel, we're gonna coin flip you guys. Roterics take Gwen too. Losher. Oh. He actually did commit to Ezreal. IE, Guardbreaker, Morello, Ezreal. Ezreal reroll. Okay. Okay. Gobo steer with the 3-star mages. I want to see how this Ezreal board can do. Oh my god, what was that? It's a mirror. Did Ezreal do nothing? Okay, he did more damage than I thought, but like the visual impact of that felt like he didn't do much. Noelle hit RE3 and then lost. He lost to day 6 Jax. All right, you guys. Ooh, there's a pan on the carousel. All right, heads or tails. Oh, it's 50-50. Ready? I'm gonna type coin flip, and it's gonna be heads or tails. 3, 2, 1. Gamba. Oh, congratulations. It's heads. Heads believers. Sorry, guys. Tails apparently does fails. I like that someone typed minus 10k. Another person went plus 10k. So, oh, wait, hold on a second. Long distance pals, 2 Jax 3s. Warrior Hecarim. Dace is kind of cooking. He's actually, wow. That's actually really interesting. 5 multis. Ashe in the back. Ashe won the last Whisper bot. I mean, I think Day6's a fun player to watch. He sometimes really cooks. He also plays a lot of Kalista, so like sometimes he doesn't cook. Sometimes he just uses the microwave. Which actually... it's actually a really good description of Kalista. So, sometimes you want to cook, but sometimes you just want to heat up some Hot Pockets. But when Day6 cooks, he actually does some really interesting stuff. Oh, Ashe 2 is kind of big because this Ashe just dies to AoE randomly. So even upgrading is not good for the power, but just so that she's likely to survive. Degree transition to Olaf 2 primary. He's not even putting these items onto Jinx. Onto Olaf 2. That's an interesting observation. A lot of people would rather have like Runan's Deathblade on Jinx than Olaf. But he's trying to use Olaf. Oh. This is actually a good test. This is actually a good test. This is against Jax 3, LDP. Let's see how much power Olaf has. Oh! Looks like it's a little bit too much here for the hunters. Or sorry, for the multi-striker players. Black Sheep is alive, barely. Pizza rolls over Hot Pockets. I actually don't even know the pricing of it. Are pizza rolls more expensive than Hot Pockets these days? I haven't bought pizza rolls in like forever. I do think that I have to keep that in mind. That I actually keep that in mind because pretty soon, in just like a year or two, I'm sure my son is going to want to eat nothing but chicken nuggets and pizza rolls and french fries. We're still looking for 6 warrior, by the way, for Volterix. He streaked, but cannot find Fiora for the life of him. Ooh, trench coat is good, but you want to put on the Fiora. He has to roll past it. There's the Fiora. Okay, we are online. We are online. This spot is really, really good. Losher hits Ezreal 3. 777. The lucky number. He's really healthy, so he's actually not gonna roll anymore. Oh my god. Giga crit Ezreal. What is this? Okay. Okay. I mean, if this Ezreal doesn't do damage, then he's officially the worst 3 cost of all time. Oh, he's gonna TP. He's gonna TP. He's gonna be TP. And boom! One-shotted. Okay, now we just have to hit more than one target. Oh. I mean, he did damage. But, yeah. Degree transition his items back over to Jinx 3 once he hit Jinx 3. 8 Mords. 8 Rumbles. 8 Hueys. 888. 888, the Goobum scoreline. No. Okay, we hit something. I don't even think that's enough, though. I mean, it is nice because we have Unending Despair, Mord 3. Okay, so the thing about Ezreal in this position is that he's always going to be targeting the front center. He's always going to shoot like this. Assuming the frontline unit doesn't shift die. So a lot of times people like to put Ezreal in the corners. I mean, Degree is just completely outmatched. He can't compete. Wait a second. Voltairic's lost. He lost to Kalista. Hot Pocket. Bard item. The Archangels. This probably goes on Akali, and this goes on Nico. Actually, I would say that this should probably go on Neela because it's a warrior. And the Gunblade's probably nice as well. Okay, we hit Wukong 3. We're back. He's salvaging! Gunblade. Double stone plate. Actually, no, he just need to go BT Vow. BT Vow. Edge of Night. Oh, he's going to go 2-item Wukong. That is risky. Because Edge of Night is good for Olaf, but he can go Vow BT.
Man, I'm getting more dogged again.
And Wukong surviving is like his entire team. Oh! Never mind, he's a genius. Okay. I mean, his items are theoretically better. It's just... And, oh, he's about to go into a carousel and pick up a 3rd item. Redemption. You also go adaptive number 2. Yeah, he's going adaptive number 2. It's just resistances. Ego Illusions, 3-month sub. Thank you, Ego. My God, I'm graced by his presence. Day 6 down to 11 HP. This is not good. No, he's 1 Jax off. He has 1 Jax off. That's not good. Okay. And now he's like trying to roll. Okay. Well, this is sad. I'm depressed. That is very sad. Double trench coats. Voltairix at 1 life. Voltairix versus Degree. One of these players with their insane boards are going 7th. And I think it's Degree. Warriors wraps on hunters very often. And these trench coats are just getting cleaned up by Gwen. Oh, there's Wukong. Wait, the Wukong's absorbing the Gwen. Oh, the Jinx end up dying. If the Jinx ends up surviving, I think we would have had the time to kill this Gwen. Wow. That is really unfortunate. Yeah, absolutely. If the Jinx survived. Basic is dead. No Jax 4. No. RE3. Yeah, this looks like a game where RE Rule did not end up cooking very much. Okay, Gobo Steer, 5 mages. Looking very stable with shields up. Part of the reason why 7 mage is so important is because AP is really valuable to mages for the double cast, and also because you're playing Nora. But he has Nora and he was 5 mage, and he has scaling. Like, his augments are like insane. Triple combat into like stabilizing, and he has enough items and frontline. He's in a really good position to win the game. He does. Oh, Seraphine's targeting the Callista. You know, if he's going up against Callista in the 1v1, he might want to consider moving items from Soraka to Seraphine. Seraphine actually can punish Callista really hard because the way they tend to position lends itself for the Seraphine to like AoE down. But I think he's positioning his units very, very smartly to make sure that it's like a little bit harder to get the guaranteed angle. Voltairix barely survives. Noelle barely survives. 10 HP, 12 HP, 9 HP. How much AP does this already have? 210. 30 AP from Arcana. You know, I kind of like Arcana as a trait. I actually think this Arcana is one of the most fun traits of the set. Despite it having like some problems, we nerfed it many times over the course of the set. I think it's a pretty great set. Okay, we finally hit Hui 3, and we have Archangels, Morello, double Archangels. Yeah, just do it. Okay, Spark. All right, fine, Spark. The double Archangels is more hype. Just saying. Oh, we have a Radiant Crown Guard. Where did we get that from? Oh, is it Radiantized? Oh, it is, it is, it is. Oh, that is not good. That is not good. Ah! Ah! Make it stop. Make it stop. Oh, no. That is not good. Oh. Ah. Oh, God. Oh, God. Oh, no. Oh, God. What? Hello? What was that damage? Camille just... I guess she decided to get serious. Holy shit. And load your top 4s from that. Oh my God. She just raised her leg and just kicked Gwen one time and she just died. Oh my God. Fortune cash down to a 5th. Yeah. No comments. Other than hot pockets. Microwave TFT, baby. Sometimes just nice. Put a TV dinner in. Put on your favorite sports game. Call it a day. Whoop. Oh, I thought Rise was actually gonna clear that up. Wait, is it a double kill? Oh no, this guy's at 1 life now. Wow, it'd be crazy if oh wait, never mind. I thought Noelle was alive, or rather, I thought Gobestar was a scholar player. Okay, learning to spell mages versus Callista. Pretty standard matchup now these days. He'd rather level to 9 to play 5 preservers than a Milio 2. I think I agree. Because he has preserver emblem, so 5 preserver is better. Milio 2 does a pretty good amount of damage and more knickknacks, but or more items. But I think the 5 preserver is really, really powerful. Oh, also he kind of high rolled his items here. GS is very good on Camille. Oh, she traded frontline. Love me some hot pockets. We really need a fortune trait next set. I mean, we have Sugarcraft. You guys think Sugarcraft is not a fun trait? I think Sugarcraft's pretty fun. I don't think it's like the most fun trait ever. I think Sugarcraft is. It's I guess what okay, Sugarcraft isn't really like a fortune trait. It's a high risk trait. It's like it's more like 8-bit than fortune or mercenaries. Like it's more like 8-bit because 8-bit cashed out and got like high score, but the baseline performance of Sugarcraft is like okay. It's like bad to okay. Pretty little player agency. Sugarcraft has a ton of agency. It's very hard. Very hard. To play. Is the reason why Sugarcraft does poorly is because it's too hard to play, I think. Also, you kind of need like some pretty good math skills to figure out your sugar stuff. Although broadly under category of high risk, it doesn't really scratch the same itches as traditional high risk slots. Yeah, you know why? Because traditional, this is what Sugarcraft is, right? So this is Sugarcraft. Sugar is like you have to like constantly create a steady stream of like consistency, and then you spike. Then fortune is like you just do nothing, AFK, go microwave some food, go hang out with your friends, watch Netflix, and then whoop. And then you forgot one really important thing. Ding ding. Slot machine. That's what people love about Fortune, for the most part. It doesn't scratch the same itch. You know what you're describing? You're describing the sensation of gambling. That's the curve. That's the curve. Like, the thing about Fortune is that you really don't have to do anything, and you just wait, and then you're like, okay, and then you just click the team planner, and you're like, what should I do? I guess I'll click the same 4 bruiser, 4 trick shot. I'll in set 6. What was set 6? Set 6 was twin shot. You basically played the same 7 units, rolled for Urgot 2 Chemtech, and then you played the same board every single time. Heartsteel was lit though. Heartsteel was great. I agree. Heartsteel was good. I would say that my tier list is Heartsteel, S tier. A is like set 4 Fortune because it was so fun. Fortune. And then I would probably say Underground. Underground was actually really underrated. B tier is like Mercenaries and 11 Fortune. Is there anything else we've had? Set 6. What was set 5? Set 5 we didn't have anything. Set 7 was like a bunch of econ traits like Astral, Shimmer Scale. Set 8 was Underground. Set 9 was... What was set 9? Oh, Piltover. Oh, Piltover was actually kind of fun too. I'm not gonna lie. The T-Hex is kind of fun. It was really oppressive, but it was like kind of... It was okay. Draconic. Oh, I'll put Draconic in B tier. I kind of hated Draconic. It was so lame. And the eggs was like kind of fun, I guess, but how about Pirates? Pirates are probably, it's not really a fortune cash out though. Pirates is more like spoils of war. If anything, Pirates is a lot more like, it's closer to Sugarcraft than it is Fortune. Like rewarded for winning fights. Or like for killing things. What? Make them cook. Make them cook. Okay. Okay. Make them cook. Who's got make them cook tech? Who's got the make them cook tech? Anybody? Sugarcraft forcing portal. You think so? So what do you play with the frying pan? Preserver? Warrior? Maybe Preserver? Like Preserver's like a flex one. You can just it's just nice to get a little bit extra regen and mana. Mage or Hunter? I mean, I personally like Scholar, so if I'm Volta, I'd probably think about Scholar. And you can the best thing actually I found out for Scholar was Sugarcraft, because you can kill Sword, and a lot of times you can just have +2 sugar and keep stacking it, and you can sugar flex. That's right. We'll see. We'll see. We got Philip from NA joining, and we got Travis Quat, who is from Poland. Those are the two new people in this lobby. So you got Germany, Russia, USA, Poland, France, Germany, France. All right, let's check it on. Just checking on Philip. You guys might not hear much about Philip, but he's definitely one of the most improved players in the past couple sets for NA, and he's like hit rank 1 multiple times every set for the past 3 sets. And is one of the players going to regionals through snapshots, which is impressive. Going through regionals through snapshots is usually what Dish Soap and Setsuko do every single set. So, and Wage and Iverson. So, very impressive. Beggars can be choosers. You can slam an emblem and then roll Beggars can be choosers into getting double emblems. So, for example, you can slam Frost and then roll for a second Frost emblem. That's like one example of the way you can use it.
Man, I'm getting more dogged again.
Daniel, thank you for the prime. Is anyone already qualified for Worlds? For Worlds, we have 2 people. We got Dish Soap, and Bobster is almost certainly guaranteed, except he has to not go dead last at regionals. And even if he goes dead last at regionals, Waishin Iverson's the only person that can overtake him, and he would have to get like final lobby. That's the only way Bobster loses his World spot. Okay, so far a bunch of cape slams. Tactician's Cape. Tactician's Cape, 10 seconds combat, 10% gold chance. So if you ever see a gold drop in the middle of a fight because of that, looks like Degree gets the win here. We'll do a little bit of a lobby scout here. So we know Degree slammed the cape alongside Dasek, Philip, Spoils of War. I see. So he's trying to do Spoils of War with tempo, so he can like kill more units with Tactician's Cape and get more econ. Good for something cape. He puts all in the same unit, so that way he maximizes his chances of dropping gold. So econ start. Wait a second. I'm starting to think. No one's cooking. No one's cooking. I think all 8 players made Tactician's Cape. Oh, man. Really? Well, alright, I guess. So I guess there's just gonna be no Reforgers. they're basically they're basically just playing Tactician's Crown with no Reforgers. And no Pandoras, I guess. Damn. Og from EMEA is gonna be making it. Oh, from the #1 points earner. EU has 4 seeds, right? And NA has 1 seed. Dish Soap. I think EU has 4 seeds. You can cheat in this portal with Pandoras. You cannot. Reforgers won't drop. That also means that Pandoras and stuff won't give you, won't show up. Or at least it shouldn't. If Pandoras does show up, it means that there's a bug on this portal. It's not intended. Degree lost. I saw it yesterday. You might be you're confusing. You're confusing with something else. if it is possible, that is a bug. So you need to report that to Riot because that is not intended. My cousin got it. I feel like this is exactly how misinformation gets spread. People just keep saying things that they're mistaken on, and enough people repeat it and be like, it's true. It shouldn't be possible. I'm not saying that you guys as not that it didn't happen. It's entirely possible that TFT has a lot of bugs. It's certainly the case where like in the past unintended things still happened. But as far as I know, it shouldn't be possible to get Pandoras on this portal, you guys. Reforgers won't drop. If you pick big grab bag, you just won't get a Reforger. Also, yeah, people might be talking about Pandora's bench, not Pandora's items. There's a Mew under the truck. Is that like code for like you have the weed? There's a Mew under the truck. What is that a code phrase? Yes, there also is a Mew under the truck. I don't know what that means, man. A Pokemon meme. Oh, I see. Frodan never played Gen 1 Pokemon. Yeah, I was too busy being popular in middle school and being the star athlete of my my basketball team. Sorry, guys. Height check? Actually, the thing about my height is that I actually peaked very early. I basically I was actually one of the tallest kids in my class when I was like 5th or 6th grade. So I was playing as a big man. I was like 5'6", 5'7" in like 5th grade, which is pretty tall for a 5th grader. And so I thought I was gonna be like 6 feet tall or something by like the time I was like in high school and stuff like that, like and bigger. But I ended up stopped growing, so I peaked early. I basically haven't really grown much since. What's 5'6" in kilometers? I was basically like 170 when I was like 11 years old or something like that, which is like not bad at all, and obviously like bigger. So I was one of the tallest kids in my class. So yeah, but I didn't scale. Sad. Okay, we got Archangel Slam for Voltaic, so that's probably Rise. Good for something Rise. You can slam Spark. Spark, Stone Plate. Ooh, but then you're stuck with this. You go Nashers. I don't know if I like that. Maybe you go... Wait, he can also wait, but you can also go Morello, that's right. And then go for a double frontline item. You also really should slam this Tactician's Cape for the 10% for the 10% chance of getting gold. He's just missing 0.1 of a gold every fight. Dating must be rough. With 5 feet, man. I mean, dating is rough. I'm married. I don't really have a dating life at all. I guess that's not true. I technically went on a date with my wife last week. We do date nights. It's actually great. Just because you're married doesn't mean you stop dating. Actually, that's actually real life pro tip. Ken Parker going Callista. We got Trait Tracker. Scholar +1, so Losher going for Rise, so we might have contested Rise. We got Mages. We got Ari for Degree. Ooh, another trait tracker. Okay. BT stairs gauge, so he's probably going to focus around warriors. The thing is, with trait tracker and melee items, there's a lot of ways you can kind of get screwed with your trait tracker. Like, because these items have to go on specifically Fiora, Olaf, Briar, and if you don't get a good setup for it, it could be like Dasa could cash out his trait tracker and it can end up being quite bad. Yes, good for something. He didn't slam Font. He could put it on the same unit of his Zillion. Like Voltairix had Archangels on Zillion. You could just put the crown or the cape onto Zillion, which he ended up doing. So, not like, listen, not a big deal. It's when I say like miss 1 gold with like Tactician's Cape stuff, it's like the way chat says you missed one, like -1. It's like an impractical -1. I'm just harassing. Frodan, how can I climb this patch? I'm struggling. This patch is all about timing. Oh wait, let me not write in the top right. This patch is all the number 1 rule. This patch is timing. If you have if you understand timing in TFT, you'll actually be able to pretty consistently play for top 4. What I mean by timing is you have to keep up with the tempo of the lobby, because like most of the time I think you pretty much know what comps to play. You know, like, okay, like if I have these AP items, I'll play like mages, I'll play like Ari, I'll play like, if I have a good scholar setup, I'll play Rise. Like, you probably know the comps, but what you're probably getting wrong most of the time this patch is your timing is off. The first 2 days of the patch I lost like 200 LP because I was just playing the same cadence as I was in the previous patches, and I was assuming that meta knowledge would carry me. But the reality is, in a lot of lobbies right now, you might be going up against like 3 stars in the middle of stage 3, like out of nowhere. You might get hit with a Wukong 3, Jinx 3 at 4-2. And if you aren't ready for those if you're like playing like standard tempo and cadence and you roll into those things, you're just gonna get giga punished. And so there's going to be situations where you need to be way more aggressive, slam your items way more, like make fewer mistakes with items, slam your items more aggressively, preserve your HP if you're not rerolling, or even if you are rerolling, learning when to give up streak and trying to play a little bit more conservatively and figure out like just navigate around your power spikes and figure out how to way to get to them either quickly, and then you have to like learn to give up on certain things on rerolling. Like the nuance of reroll right now is like knowing when to roll, knowing what you can and can't get away with your item greeting, because a lot of times you want to greed for Biss. Like Gobo Steer would prefer to go for blue buff, right? But he knows to slam Shojin and Ashers instead. Like, that's like understanding that nuance and learning when to give up on certain units, because it's just not practical for you to do it, and even if you do hit it, it's gonna be too late. So like navigating through this is the entire finesse of the patch, and if you can do that, you're gonna climb a lot. How is timing different this patch? There's just way more reroll. And so everyone's boards are on average stronger, because on stage 3, people are rolling way more, and they're strengthening their boards through a combination of upgrading units and buying charms. Hope that gives you, that's basically a summary of like what the meta read newsletter is going to be on TFT Academy. This is a newsletter that I do for TFT Academy every single patch, where we go through like all this different stuff, right? And we every patch we do like a newsletter meta read. This is that is a very, very, very quick summary of like what I'm going to be writing for the newsletter, or like what Dishope and I are going to be writing for the newsletter for after this week, basically after tonight or tomorrow. But we're gonna go into much more depth, and I'll give some, like, the newsletter also gives tech and gives some like suggestions about openers and things like that. Boom. Drop the TFT Academy edge. All right, Poppy 3. Okay, Volterix is going for... Is he going to 4-1 it or 4-2? Shiv, Morello, Archangel, so good items for Rise. He is contested with the +1 Scholar player. Let's also look at the Trait Tracker players. Oh, he cashed out already. Oh, 10 head. He actually played a 7 trait cash out on 7. Usually people go on 8. Wait, he's playing Honeymancy. He got Honeymancy. He's playing Sugarcraft. He has Sugarcraft. I think I would lean into Pyro here. We have Rageblade, Last Whisper. This could be like a way you could play into Pyro. And looks like he has Varus as well. Okay, I think I would try to play Pyro here for Dayslick. He's definitely in the tank cooking. Travis also cashed out on 7 as well. Wait, I'm seeing like an exact mirror. Pyro, Sugarcraft, Fairy, Blaster. Okay, so he's gonna... So Travis is gonna definitely be playing for Varus as well. Looks like Dayslick and Travis are both gonna be playing for Varus. Oh wait, you're right. It's make him cook, so everyone has 8 units. Oh yeah, never mind. Oh, you know, here I thought EU was Gigabrained. I was like, oh man, EU's so smart. On level 7, they always hit Trait Tracker, and then I just forgot they have. Yeah, my bad. All right, look at Day 6 POV here. Is it 3's a crowd? I think I would take support cash. Bro, he is taking a long time to think about this. Doesn't he have to fast 8? Is he checking the stats? Dude, there's no way you can check stats with Trait Tracker. He's counting the 3 costs. He's counting the 3 costs to see if he can actually justify it. Friend, did you see the new set drops on PB before Worlds? You think they're going to take away some of the attention on Worlds as people get super excited to play it in the new set? The new set's dropping on PB before Worlds? Are you sure? I need a source on that. If so, that is terrible marketing for the World Championship. I know a lot of people don't care about the World Championship, but Riot does. So like that would be a misalignment of their marketing team with their esports team. That would be so cool. Are you sure? I think that would actually be very anti-hype, because who would want to watch the old sets if wait, he's just gonna skip Varus. He's trying to go into 6 Sugarcraft? You're insane. He's trying to 6 Sugar pivot. Holy, he's going 8th. Day6's going 8th. I mean, it's because it's because of his items. This is what I was talking about. He feels like he has to because his items are BT stairs gauge, and he doesn't have like a ton of flexibility because he needs to play around these units. He is so cooked. And you know what? He's gonna run into the timing problem we just talked about. With Trait Tracker, you need to be strong on stage 4 because you traded so much of your HP to get to this point, and so now he's at 22 HP with Trait Tracker, and even if he hits Fiora 2, Gwen 2 with 6 Sugarcraft, it might not be enough because he's just too little HP. Mordog said it was the 12th of November on PBE. Yeah, that's after Worlds. Worlds is 1, 2, 3 is regionals, and 8, 9, 10 is is Worlds. Wait, I think you did. Wait, so what do you mean that did you saw that it was actually gonna come out the week before Worlds? You might have your dates mixed up. You might have your dates mixed up. How insane is that? Set 13 is in 2 weeks. This set was probably one of the shortest sets ever. Like, we don't usually have the third set of the year released so early. EMEA land is ruined if it's the 12th. Why? Well, when is the land? And I'm glad it's gone. Yeah. Sure. You guys are so... You guys, that's right. Worst set ever. I mean, that's not what you're saying right now, but there's a lot of people who are like, worst set ever. I'm so ready to move on. And then in 3 months from... In 3 weeks from now, when you guys are complaining about some broken thing, they're like, how did we get to this far? Does anybody else miss Charms? At least in Charms, it wasn't just so cookie cutter because where you just AFK and roll for the exact same units every single time. You have to think about whether or not you want to roll during stage 3 or stage 2, and you have to think about all this different stuff. Isn't this fortune cash out trait complete bullshit? At least with like Sugarcraft, you have to like play real board and win instead of just getting rewarded for AFK and doing nothing. You guys are so unserious, man. Yeah. I'm so ready to move on. Yeah. All right. Sure. I believe you. Okay, that being said, I'm down for set 13 to be the best set of all time. I mean, I said it a couple times. I don't think set 13 is allowed to suck. If set 13 is bad, woo. There might have to be, I think Mort Dog's going to have to take the gloves off, crack his knuckles, get serious. You say that, but Heartsteel was S tier and no one complains about set 10. I can't tell you. This is a bit. Oh my god, the sun. Oh, you definitely do 100% take it. So I'll probably Zareth pair, I think. I don't know. I think you definitely buy it though. Is that Olaf? Okay, that's fine. You definitely buy it. Fish bones. What about Eternal Winter? Ludens. Oh, he doesn't have a third item for Gwen. I missed that. I was thinking Fishbone's Olaf. I was just thinking like, where's our items go? And we got Moonstone. Okay, Luden's Gwen. Bro, I think Trade Tracker went 7-8. I don't think we answered Callista. Okay, hold on. We're alive. And Zareth 2. I think if he hits Zareth 2, we're back. Boom. Wrong 5 cost. Roll. Set 10 was awful. I skipped that set entirely. Wow. All right, I do not agree, but you're entirely entitled to your taste. I liked set 10. I mean, I didn't like parts of set 10. Ari Sentinel patch was whiz. That shit was awful. Frodan, are you a fan of any sport or motorsport? Yeah. I follow Formula 1 pretty closely. My wife's family actually does work for NASCAR. Like her cousin works for Toyota Racing and does like the telemetry software stuff for them. And so we're pretty big motorsports fans in our family. Okay, Travis is dead. And I'm a big basketball and baseball fan. My wife's a big hockey and football fan, so we kind of teach each other sport. It's actually part of how we bonded a little bit. But she also really likes, you know, baseball too. We've been watching. We watched almost all of the baseball playoffs. We're actually really, really big sports people in general. We even watch like the random stuff, like we watch golf and we follow all of golf and tennis. We watch all the major sports. We watch a lot of collegiates. We even like watch like the most random like Olympic like we watch like ice like curling. You know, curling actually is kind of hype. Like low key. If you can appreciate TFT, you can appreciate curling is all I'm gonna say, because like you have to, it's like not that crazy high octane action, but if you can appreciate like the subtleties and the technicalities behind it, it's actually kind of good. Curling is actually pretty good. No, I'm not just saying that to engagement bait. I'm actually serious. If you get into it, it's actually pretty hype. My wife probably watched like every Olympics thing. Like she watched all the main channels, and then when it was over, she would replay some of the other channels, stuff like that. So she followed all the Olympics. Curling is gas. Thank you. That's what I'm saying. When they scream to brush the ice fast, yeah, it's like very quiet, and they push, and they're like, and then all of a sudden they're just yelling in Swedish. They're like, "Ho!" And they like scrub faster, and like furiously scrubbing the ice. And then it like barely nicks the other stone off the mark, and it's like perfectly placed. Like, oh damn, it's good. It's good stuff. Olympic table tennis is the goated sport. I need that shit more than once every 4 years. I think table tennis is the sport I'm gonna teach my son. I'm not like amazing at it, but it's the sport I think that if I were ever to try and be competitive at a level beyond just like my local club, it would be at table tennis, because I played a ton growing up, and I'm not like super good, but like it was one thing that I enjoyed a lot, and I think I had a natural proficiency for it because I always got told that I was pretty good relative to how much I practice. So I might teach that to my son and just see if he's willing, because it's something that I could play with him a lot, like all the time, and I think it wouldn't be like, because like my wife was like, well, what if he like wants to learn like golf? And I'm like, I can't help with that. Like, I don't want to go outside. I don't want to see the sun. I don't want to touch grass. I want to be indoors. Like, if he I don't want to play golf. If he wants to play golf, good for him. Like, but I can't really help him much with that. Scholar Diana 2 for Voltairix. Looking like he is very likely to win this lobby. Six Scholar Rise, still really, really good. Scholar Nora, okay. Cool. A setup where we don't see 6 Scholar winning out. It's 4 Scholar, 4 Vanguard. Hey, you know, this is a variation of the Rise build that I talk about, that people ask about every now and then. But we talk about variations that you can play for Rise. There's Scholar Rise, there's Portal Rise. There's also a Vanguard Rise that people don't really talk about, but basically instead of Rise 2, he's playing Nora 2. And then he's using his extra spot instead of Milio to play for Nora. Really interesting. He's gonna eventually want to get to 6 Scholar though, right? Or is he just gonna hold on to this for the rest of the game? He doesn't have Milio. I see, so he can't. TG frontline probably. Probably TG frontline. On a separate note, remember how I was talking about how timing is the entire finesse of the patch right now? Look at what stage it is. It is 6-1. And 6 people are dead. I talk about the speed of the game. I think that right now TFT is too fast. The speed of the game is like so fast, and I think it's largely due to how reroll. Like timing is everything this patch. Like tempo is like one way you can describe it, but tempo is a really abstract term that people don't really understand. They think that they define tempo a little bit differently. Like some people still categorize tempo plays as like incorrectly in my opinion, and so I say timing to help convey that it's basically every game you're going to be playing like at a different pace, a different speed, different tempo. I guess maybe a better way to summarize is just keep up with the lobby. And Volterix with a Scholar win, but cool board from Losher. You don't really see Scholar Nora do well. On the one hand, you could say that, like, you know, the Nora is very high roll, but on the other hand, he also never hit Rise. So, okay, what do you guys think? Should we keep watching scrims? Are we enjoying watching scrims? I can also queue it up on live, play a few games of live. Dish Soap and Precedent. Oh man, these guys are hard in the tank. I'm not allowed to watch their games though. They set their profiles to private. Oh my god. They just kicked me from the lobby. Which lobby? Which lobby? All right, I'm gonna run a poll. I mean, I enjoy watching. I'm only gonna stream for about another 2 hours, anyways. Ranked or scrims? I'll do a poll for 2 minutes. I'm gonna run ads, and then we'll decide when we come back. All right, BRB. Gotta run commercials, otherwise you're gonna get it during the game. The ones that are hiding the text XDDDD. Wait, why'd you get kicked though? Are you just not allowed to play in them? Are they gatekeeping you? NA competitive is dead. They private their profiles. Okay, but if Setsuko and Soju were also in regionals, they would do it too, though. They would do it too. Like every one of these guys, like even if Soju and Setsuko were playing, they would also private their profiles. Replay, Ripple, private. Oh, degree. Giga Chad degree. Match history doesn't even if you could see, you only can see half the units. What is this? I can't even learn anything. I can't even learn anything from this. like what am I supposed to like? Why does everyone have a bajillion items? What even is this? I'm not even learning anything. The item seemed to double. Oh yeah, it looks like it is. Oh, good pattern recognition. Oh, I see. Bro, double Scholar Emblem Zareth? Whoa. Yeah, tournament client is cooked. All right, looks like the poll says more scrims. All right. Looks like we're going to do more scrims. Assuming that it's happening. We'll see. Everyone leaving. Oh, actually, change of plan, guys. We'll see. Let me actually check real quick. Because if there's no scrims actually happening, then I can't. I mean, we have 6 people right here, but it looks like some people are leaving. I'm just gonna go ahead and add these folks. Can I join these guys? Oh, can you join these guys? Yes, I can actually. All right. All right. If you guys need +1, I can step in. Back in the day, everyone would be streaming tournament prep 24/7 and have numerous people in call theory crafting. It was the peak esports viewing IMO. Sag. The issue now is everyone wants to sweat and the stakes are high for a lot of people, so they don't want to actually like let people watch their gameplay anymore. This was always inevitable. I actually said this like back when TFT was still kind of like newish to competitive. A lot of people were talking about like, okay, like everyone leaks their own tech. And I was saying that like it's kind of like as TFT continues to mature, less and less people are going to leak the tech and just going to keep it to themselves. Because if let's say TFT Worlds was $1 million for the winner, you would not want to stream your gameplay at all. But the funny thing about TFT, it's not like that. It's like people are sweating for like $10,000. I don't know if we can get a lobby together. Okay, I guess sorry to the poll. It looks like it might be Jover. Scrims might be over. It's also pretty late in EU, so right now it highly depends on NA, and NA is currently scrimming privately. North America. All right. Invite some of those lazy NA players on your friends list. Okay. I invited. It's only 10 p.m. in Germany.
Man, I'm getting more dogged again.
Okay, day 6 back. I mean, they only need a few more. Bird Fry, I think, for 7 months. Is Soju in regionals? Good one. Good one. Wait. Oh. Summoner's Rift Oriana. We could watch Soju play Oriana for a minute or so. Let's see. I'll spectate his Oriana and see 2 minutes delayed? Oh my god. We'll see if we can get a lobby going. If we can't get a lobby going in a few minutes, I'm not gonna force the issue. If the scrims aren't gonna happen, then I'll just go and play like 1 or 2 games. I would stream and show match history, but the others don't want it though. Okay, Disrupt, can you confirm or deny that there's tech that's being dropped that is worth keeping private? Because the whole point of this is that they don't want to leak the tech, but is there even tech to hide? Is the question. Is there actual being tech? You can just say yes or no. Not really. Well, there you go. There you go. All right. They just don't want to give the bottom 20% field a free out if they didn't know a main line. Oh, that's true. That is true. Actually, that's kind of what you do sometimes. You give like the weakest players in the field a chance to study your gameplay and improve without like, because they don't know how to play like the usual stuff. They make a lot of mistakes. CanBiz is a little bee that forfeits when someone is streaming and cock blocks scrims. Oh wow. Wow. That is a scathing review. All right, you guys. I don't think I don't think it's happening. I think should I just end stream here? I'm actually really last night I slept like 4 hours, 5 hours. My son can't wait. He didn't sleep longer than an hour and a half, so we just basically kept getting up. So I'm exhausted. And I'm recording a podcast with Dish Soap today. I'm also recording some TFT Academy content. I'm recording a couple of videos. I got stuff to do. So I think I might just end stream here. If we're not doing any more scrims. we're not doing any more scrims. We'll see. We'll see. Ranked? I can play ranked for like a couple games. I'll just queue it up. Let's just queue it up. We'll queue up some ranked. If you end, there's no one live for TFT. Oh, is that the case? All right. Well, I guess I will stay live for you guys. Let me check. Global scrim server. Looks like there's not a lot of activity. Three open slots for scrims at here. Damn, look at this. The Inkborn Fables Tactician's Crown, the Remix Rumble Championships, the Runeterra Reforged Championships. Does anybody actually use these names for TFT? We just call it dragons. We just call it legends. We just call it we just say, I mean, people say headliners, but I think people call this Heartsteel set more than anything.